Can't begin my day until I've had a Dickens cider.
There's nothing better than waking up to a good old Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves Dickens ciders. My sister came to stay with us for a month, and my husband couldn't go a day without the Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves a Dickens cider.
My mum loves a Dickens cider.
My sister loves to wake up in the morning with a Dickens cider.
I'm a bit young, but I would love to try a Dickens cider.
So there you have it. For over 150 years, Frederick von Dickens has developed a beverage that literally brings women to their knees. So fellas, for the sake of the economy, get a Dickens cider.
What's up?
He's gonna be doing a little radio with us today, a little podcasting or what the hell ever you call this thing we do here. He's got knowledge, so listen to him.
I'm still laughing about the commercial, man.
You like that, dude?
I wish we had cool commercials like that.
Hold it. They say we have no audio. And it's showing we have all the audio. Can you hear us now? Okay. Can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. That commercial was great, bro.
Kerry Wilcox. There you go. All right. Yeah, there you go. All right. Anyway, back to what I said. My good buddy, my friend, comic extraordinary in the house with us today, Mr. Typhoon Panda.
What's happening? We about to have some fun, man.
Hey, like that word from our sponsor.
Hey, dude, just when it came up and the Dickens cider, man.
Are you going to go to Australia and make sure you stop by there and get you a Dickens cider?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna let my girl drink it. No, I heard you had some good Dickens cider here. Like, shut up! Yeah. Don't do that.
Hey, you want a glass or a bottle?
Man, that commercial is hilarious by itself.
Especially the little guy.
Yeah, I can't wait to try a Dickens cider. I love it.
Oh, he's got the voice. We got to have him do an audio of it.
Oh, yeah,
all the way through.
Yeah.
Dickens cider.
Right. There's one voice that kills me is when he does that guy from Africa with the fly on his face.
Oh my God!
Bit. When he does that voice, I can't take it.
You know what the funny thing is? I just had I just did a show in Oaks, North Dakota, and they sound like Canadians up north.
Yeah.
They say avocado.
Yeah.
They talk like that, avocado. But I can pick up on a lot of accents, and it was some Africans at the show, and they was white African Americans. I said, see, this is why I just tell people I'm just regular black. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just a regular black American, but it was African Americans there, man. And I did the fly joke there, man. I did the fly joke on them. I was like, hey, black, white, yeah, African, you're all the same. They all speak like this. I don't know why.
I love that. You know what? When you do that, and you got that. When we set up our set, we hit them. We come out pretty good and end with a bang. And sometimes in the center we got our jokes that are not quite as funny, but you put that in the center of your bit, man, and the crowd you just perk them right back up because they get a kick out of that. They just die laughing with that fly thing. It's hilarious.
I think
man.
With comedy, we supposed to always do that, man. Yeah. I don't think you should ever apologize for funny. I mean, it ain't got to be hateful. It ain't got to be racist. It ain't got to be all this. Or if I tell a joke about Biden, it doesn't automatically make me a Trump guy. Though. If I tell a joke about, Trump or whatever, it doesn't make me a Biden guy.
Right.
Funny is just funny.
Right.
We as a comic, yourself, we talk a lot about like women. That don't mean we hate them.
Oh, absolutely not. If God made anything better than a woman, he kept for himself. As far as I'm concerned, but unless I meet Charlie Sheen, I might have to apologize to Charlie because I really dog that dude pretty hard.
Everybody has did Charlie Sheen.
Him and Bill Clisby. well, I mean, I have to apologize.
Just throw your hands up and say, you know what it is, Charlie. You've been around comics.
Yeah. Just write that check and shut up.
We put on a good show though, man. You know that.
Matter of fact, it's been good shows, brother. You and I coming up Saturday. You, me, and the Godfather.
Yes, Saturday.
The A-Team. We're gonna lay it down. The place we're going into
Chile
is deep in the country.
Chillicothe.
You can hear the hoot owls rape the chickens.
Yep.
Okay.
And them chickens scream loud too.
This guy's got this guy out there. He loves all race of people, and you're going to see all kind of flags out there. Don't be alarmed. He got American flag, rebel flag. He's got some other weird flag I've never seen in my life out there. Right? He married a black woman and got biracial children.
Right.
Loves black comedians, white comedians, Mexican comedians, Italian comedians, but he don't like midgets.
Oh, why not?
He said they just creep him out. He said I ain't running a circus out here. So now I don't know if he was cutting into a bit or what, being funny. But man, he's like, man. Now you're liable to drink some shine out here.
I'm looking for some good shine.
I love shine.
We're not saying it'll be there, but possibility.
Technically, we're not supposed to say he was going to have it.
Okay. But
don't be alarmed if some shine busts out
Kentucky
somewhere.
might make it in the house.
Right.
Some lady made me some moonshine. It was so trash. I'm sorry if you listening to this, ma'am. Your moonshine. Stop labeling it as moonshine.
Yeah, you should apologize. That's probably a wine cooler. That's probably what she made.
A wine cooler. Listen, a Zima would give you a kick more than the moonshine. You know what I'm saying? Stop going. Listen, people. Stop going to the Walmart, getting the white lightning and stretching it through 40 glasses of mason jars and adding flavor and talking about, I have some blueberry moonshine. It's not moonshine, okay?
If you put blueberry moonshine, there should be a law that should slap you. That's not a proper moonshine blueberry. No. I like blueberry, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but
that's good. That's a muffin. That's a good muffin.
Great muffin.
That's a blueberry in Everclear.
But I went up to the business show with him way back a couple months ago. I go in there and he stares at me. Right? I'm like, okay. He goes, "Hello, Richie. I don't know you. You know me. We used to drink together." That was like 30 some years ago. I didn't remember this guy, right? And he comes in there. He goes, "Well, only way you're gonna do show out here is you gotta sit and drink with me." Like, well, okay. He went over. He looks around, pulls out this box. Pulls up his jar, mason jar, undid lid. I said, I know what that's coming out. He said, "You want a glass?" I said, "I don't want no damn glass. Give me the jar." He goes, "Well, I could have COVID, so take a glass or whatever." I was like, "Yeah, we're doing a show." That's all.
Right.
That tip of the moonshine was a contract. Wasn't no paper.
Moonshine. Listen, moonshine will kill COVID.
I guarantee
it will kill any and everything. That's real moonshine.
That's right.
Hell, I used to drink out of the creek water.
I had a pond, or we had a well water. I mean, growing up, I drank a lot of well water.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, moonshine. You don't pour moonshine in glasses. And I understand the guys. Is thinking about maybe the outside of the jar, but
$1 a gallon of Everclear.
$35 a gallon.
All
right, Aaron.
You got any copper tubing?
All right, Aaron. Yeah. I can get that.
You keep playing, Aaron. Keep playing.
Don't play.
Yeah, keep playing.
Where's Aaron? Where's Aaron from?
Aaron Cunningham.
Aaron Cunningham. Where are you from?
Cunningham. Yeah, I don't remember. Aaron, tell us where you're from, brother.
Right.
Carl, while we're getting ready before we get too far, how was your week?
Week was real good, but before we go into there, you already started on Good Time Charlie.
Oh, my bad. Yeah,
you're bad, boy. Got fiery.
Dang it. That's that racing mind syndrome. If it wasn't for Carl and keep me going sometime, I'd be like, squirrel. Good Time Charlie's this coming Saturday, gentlemen. All right. You don't want to miss this show. And we just got permission today. This is a pay-per-view. This is live on pay-per-view. Same thing, $10. You get in there, you listen, you see some great comics. You might get an interview with a comic. Carl, he'll handle that part. Pay-per-view. Same thing. He'll give you all the information.
Send it to PayPal at redneckpimp1971@gmail.com. When you send it to him, he notifies me who you are. I add you to the private group page that day so you can view it.
Yep. Once you're in, you're there until after the show's over. Don't worry about it. We'll take your name out ourselves. Don't worry about that. And it's gates literally open at 7:00. Show starts at 8. All right. Open at 7. Starts at 8. The merch. We have merch for sale. Richard Montano, Thai Food Panda, Redneck Pimp, adult comedy. If you show up there thinking we're going to have a clown wig on, whistling some Sesame Street, you're at the wrong show. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, you're at the wrong show if you.
Yeah, catch us at another one. So we got that coming up. And that's coming up Saturday. Then, real quick, April 10th, we got a doubleheader show that day. Since Justin here, I can say doubleheader show. It's at the Blackwater Restaurant Lounge. If you've never been to this place in Chillicothe, oh my goodness,
it's nice.
This is like a 5-star restaurant. Any minute I hear Gordon Ramsay come out there, you pig, calling somebody names because it's an excellent restaurant. And David Scott, the winner, and we got a picture for everybody. The winner of the very first annual Last Comic Standing Trophy, David Scott.
Where's my picture?
He's going to be performing.
There he is.
James Riley. Look here. That's David and his dad going to prom.
And his trophy.
No, David donated his high school clothes. And that's what it is. It's a donation, and he won.
I mean, how much more could you stand in front of a window with Venetian blinds? I mean, and he's proud. Look at him.
Yeah,
he's proud. Well, anyway, he did a great job. It was a good tournament. Congratulations to you, David. But there's him in his uniform award prom. Anyway, James Riley, he's going to be there, emceed by Justin Snodgrass. Richard Montano and myself are going to be there. A double show, 7 o'clock family friendly, 9 o'clock adult, $10 to get in. And you guys know all the proceeds go to help veterans and suicide prevention with a 50-50 raffle and a mystery gift. I'm going to bring that back, a mystery gift. So show up there and be prepared to laugh your butt off.
A mystery gift. You know what, man? I just seen this here.
Yeah, you got an explanation about that.
You've been giving me crap about the.
You bought 2 of them, didn't you?
Now I'm gonna get on this. And I'm gonna wait to come back here.
Let's see.
You're gonna do it on? You gonna do it live?
I'll do it live.
Hey, let's see if I remember. I got a video of him and Roy Anthony when he took the challenge for that.
Yeah, that was
Roy. Ain't that?
No, you guys back in November were talking about you're going to do it.
You two did a live thing on here, and we was telling you about the nitro, and you said you was going to.
I am going to do it. I'm going to do it. Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
You're going to do it up here live.
I'll do it up here.
Oh,
and
that may have to be a pay-per-view.
I'm gonna give him some money tonight to just order it for me, so you can have it up here, and then we just.
You better be ready, brother.
It's not that bad. Listen,
did you see my video?
If his butt can take it, I've seen it. If he can take it, I seen him go.
Did you see the video of him doing it?
Yeah.
You should have been here. His eyeballs were sweating.
The bottom part of my face went numb.
Yeah. He didn't know he slobbered all over himself.
Eyeball sweat. You was crying.
No. There was beads of sweat on his
Carolina
eyes.
Reaper, the Ghost Pepper, the Carolina Reaper. That still don't bother me. The challenge is you can't drink for 5 minutes. I didn't drink for an hour and 38 minutes.
How did your butt feel?
Nothing. Didn't bother me.
Later, you just.
I told his wife Shelly, next day I want you with the phone.
And she followed me.
They hear the screaming and yelling.
Nothing.
And she goes, nothing. I went, oh, this ain't right.
Yep.
This man's got a cast iron stomach.
Yep. I get it all. So when you do it, you can't drink for 5 minutes. It's on video. I'm an hour and 38.
I've seen it, and it's a small gummy bear, right?
Oh, and it's nasty.
When you get the box, you can smell. There's no smell in the box. You open it up, and that plastic don't smell. But when you opened that, me and Justin both went, oh, there went my sinuses already. Damn. And he's sitting there. You got to rub it because it's rock hard, right?
You got to knead it, yeah.
Knead it up. And as you're kneading it, you can already see your face sweaty.
Okay. Then, all right. Listen, Redneck. Oh, we're gonna do. Let's go spoonful for spoonful on what's the little Asian little hot green stuff?
Oh,
what's it called? He knows that
stuff.
Sake.
Not sake. The hot spicy stuff.
Oh,
the green
spicy
stuff.
Yep. I ate a whole bowl one time.
A
little white bowl. I went like this.
He does.
Ate it. Throw it back at him. Let's get out of here.
All right. Okay.
He goes, you American? That's not funny.
He takes habaneros and eats them.
Just because I'm bored.
Hey, I eat peppers and chicken too.
I love them. They're great.
Okay.
That's why I ain't been sick in 22 years.
We'll be ready for you. We'll have the milk standing by. A gallon of it.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
All right.
Okay.
You heard it.
You heard
Give
it.
me a
Just
shot of
recorded?
whiskey.
Is this recording?
Yes.
Give me
Okay.
a shot of whiskey
Oh, we'll have that too.
to go with my little
Matter of
nitro
fact-
beer.
We'll
There you
have
go.
Fireball waiting for him.
Ah,
We'll add it.
little cinnamon. Yeah, little cinnamon.
What?
Give some shout outs
What?
real quick to
What?
to Dean Cerny. Thank you, Dean, tuning in. Carrie, our loyal listener, Carrie, she tuning in.
Yeah.
Denise Maddox, show mom. Marty Loomis, thank you for coming in and being with us tonight. We got Jesse King. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Ross Goldman, you're welcome, brother. Share this out. Dean Cerny says sriracha. I eat sriracha peppers like that. They ain't nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I eat jalapenos like candy, like M&Ms.
Pretty soon I'll be joining you, redneck.
Well, it's
What-
really not a
and
trait
then-
that you want.
And then we'll say, redneck, what does redneck and Thai food have in common with a gay guy? We both swallow bears.
Speaking of that, a friend of mine, she was looking for a party for her son, right? Right?
Yeah.
She wanted a dancing bear because she heard about this dancing bear comes down. She typed in dancing bear and she got the porn site dancing bear. She saw the guy on her helicopter and she's like, whoa.
A big
Wait a
hairy
minute,
guy
then
just going out.
Then she goes, wait a minute. She slowed down real slow. Let me see. No, that's not be fitting for my kids. So you watch what you say, bear, because yeah.
What's that? Yeah. U-turn.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to play Bobby.
No.
Nobody wants
No.
to play Bobby from Deliverance.
No.
Nobody.
No.
Sweet.
No.
This is the reason why nobody redid that movie, I guess, because nobody wants to play Bobby. Man.
Richie's call sign was asbestos mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, every year I get a head cold, eat a sriracha, I'm cured. I'm telling you, they cure. How many Mexicans have you seen on national TV have corona? Just saying.
Oh,
Just saying.
true.
Good point.
Just saying.
Good point.
Capsaicin gets in there, breaks that stuff up, and you cough it up and get rid of it.
It's
Well,
the
they say
mucus.
heat. There's heat.
It's get rid of the
kills it,
mucus
so.
in there. That
Yeah.
spicy stuff, get rid of the mucus in your body.
Yep, it does. All right, Typhoon, let's get into a couple of topics real quick. What do you got on your list?
The Trump social media, man.
Yeah.
He's starting them a new social media site, and I'm for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If somebody kick you off their platform, go start your own.
Right.
It ain't like he ain't got the money.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
go start your own.
And he's got the people. It's got the technology right at his fingertips to create.
Yeah, he knows folks.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
He's a delegator.
When this gets created, it's going to bust records of people signing up the first day.
I'm pretty sure it really is.
Oh yeah.
And you got to remember, haters gonna go on there too, so they can see if they have something to complain about. Come on over, Karen.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Karen. Come on over.
It'll actually be a real good platform because you'll have both sides on there,
Right.
and nobody can get banned.
Right.
Nobody can say what you say. It's like
It's
we
called
always tell them on the
TrumpBook.com.
show. I don't
Yeah.
mind you coming on the show. Now, if you want to have a conversation, let's be civil about
Right.
it,
Yeah,
man
yeah.
to man. And I'll listen to your view. You listen to my view. Maybe we can work something out. But you come on there belligerent. That's why I like StreamYard. I say bye-bye and click your ass off.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing that I feel that America is missing, though, as a whole. We don't have to agree on certain things, on
No.
everything. You don't agree on everything that your partner, wife, husband, or whatever you with. You don't agree on everything. That don't mean you're like, hey, F you, because you don't think the way I think, and this, that, and the other, I think we should plant roses. I think we should plant petunias or tulips. Oh, you're an evil person because you don't see things my way. I mean, that's horrible. It's like it and a lot of people always think that here in America that you have to be all one side and all this side. And if you say something bad about one side, then that makes you this. And I always been a person like that, like even in college. And some lady, one teacher says, why do you have to always give the devil a voice? I'm like, because everybody's thinking is not that one way. Just because you say is this, I'm supposed to agree with it.
That's actually offensive to me.
Yeah.
If we all thought the same way, you know how boring life would be.
Oh my God.
If you and I did the same type of comedy, you know how boring comedy would be.
Yeah,
I mean, you and I can only talk about the same thing so many times
exactly.
and be funny. You know, you don't want that. Well, there it is right there. There's proof. One of our viewers said it's going to be called Trump Book.
I'm looking it up right now.
Trump Book. Instead of Facebook, be Trump Book.
Come on, Google. Google's not even going to let me go to it.
Yeah, Google's bust.
You ain't ready yet.
Only thing about Trump that I hope he does on there, I do not want, and this is different, I don't want to see a lot of child porn on this stuff because our children are still sacred in this country.
Oh,
and we need to get back to that. We need to get back to that.
He's even got an app for it on your phone.
Have some sort of police system for that. But if you want to say something, I don't care if you're a racist piece of shit. You want to get out and say, you know,
I mean,
all this.
say
it.
Say what you feel.
You and I fought for those people, right?
I fought for people that don't even like me.
Because you know why? Here's what. If I don't like something, this is what I'm gonna do. Slide on by it, buddy. Go on by it.
That's what I don't understand about.
It's not built yet all the way.
I don't understand about like the cyberbullying thing.
Yeah,
you know, it doesn't make sense to me. That'll be in our day. That'll be a letter. A letter coming to you and you go show your mom, oh my God, they told me my shirt was horrible. And they sent me a letter and it's like, guess what? Back in our day, our parents be like, well, come on, let's go to their parents' house and you're going to beat the shit out of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then it's over.
Yeah. Or guess what? Tear the letter up. Don't open it. Get off. Don't let them email you. Block them. You can block them. We couldn't block our bullies back then. We had to face to face.
And if we didn't like something in our house, we turned the channel. You know who the channel changer was in my house?
Yeah.
Me. I was the channel changer.
You were the remote.
You only had 3 channels.
Yeah. You know, we didn't like it. And if the president was on,
activate the remote.
You played board games or something all night.
Yeah, because it was on every channel.
You had to have imagination.
But, I remember the old cable box. You had to go push a number on the cable box.
Yeah.
Hey,
that was
where's MTV? I don't know. I want to watch it.
That was an upgrade from sitting there by Dad's chair, and he'd go change channel.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I get older, and I go, now I know what my name should have been. Remote.
Remote.
Yeah.
But if we didn't like something, we didn't watch it.
Right.
You didn't watch it.
You went outside.
It's that simple.
I don't care.
Nothing's on TV.
It's like, for example, I don't like these little kid pageants where the little girls parading around. I think that's nasty, and I think it gives these perverts a chance to go rub one off somewhere. Right? I don't like it. Do I throw a fit? Think they should be banned? No. I don't watch them.
Right.
Yeah, I've never watched the.
You know, the whole John Benet Ramsey case. Right. I watched the first couple times because I'm a guy that wants to get the facts. I want to see what.
Yeah.
Now I show it all the time. I'm not being rude. I'm not rude, but you know what? I no longer care.
And because of that pageant stuff, like you said, they had the girls hold her teeth ripped out, man. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
You're gonna take her childhood away, this kid's childhood away, so they can do. And then they say they want to be in the pageant. No, you push that.
They did a survey.
They don't want to be 4 years old and look like an 18-year-old.
80%.
That is ridiculous.
80% of them girls, it's the mother.
Yeah.
80%. And a lot of them are single mothers. They don't have
and the
mama
be ugly as sin too.
Yeah, she couldn't make it, so she's gonna push her daughter to make it.
Right. Yeah.
Not all cases like that. So before we get any hateful mail directed toward Carl, we're not saying all that, but but the point is we don't watch it.
No.
Is it a multi-billion-dollar industry? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It is.
And just like you probably don't watch wrestling. I watch wrestling all the time.
You know what? I'll surprise you. I love wrestling.
I love it. I
watch wrestling, man.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
For 2 things. I'm a Goldberg fan.
Yeah.
Okay. For 2 things. One, because I grew up on wrestling, and then 2, being a comic, I learned something from them.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't realize they're still athletes.
Yes, they are.
If we wrestle, I might know, we might know that, okay, Redneck is supposed to be the winner of this, but they just get instructions like, you got 5 minutes to
do
put on
what
the
you
show.
can do.
Right.
Yeah.
And these, these big guys jumping off top ropes and doing flips.
When they flip, when they pose, that ain't fake. Them arms ain't fake.
Or throw you over and land on a table.
And you got to get up and
act like hit you with a metal chair. I'm telling you,
which does hurt. I've heard a lot of interviews with him. My favorite wrestler, obviously, you're gonna know who this is when I tell you, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I like Stone Cold.
He reminds me a little bit of me. Don't give a shit. Flip people off, authoritative. I don't care, right? But I had an interview. I watched his little series he has People spend time with him. He talks about him. He said them chair shots hurt like a son of a bitch. But there's a way to do it. When you're sideways, you bring the chair down this way across the side. That hits both of your muscles, your back muscles, and spreads the pain out.
Right.
And you never tell me how to spread. I'm thinking, screw that shit.
Yeah,
I'll put somebody in the face.
Form.
But you can't hit them like this. And they all know it. They're all in agreement with this. They practice this. You can't hit them this way, but you all hit them this way. And they said it really don't hurt as bad as you think it does. And when they fall, their elbows and their feet hit the ground.
Listen,
Breaks the fall. I learned that in martial arts.
Even on over, I'm 45. It hurts to get out the damn bed. Okay, and I be seeing these guys. You see big guys like Rikishi.
Yeah.
And they'll flip on some guy and get right back up. I'm like, first of all, he has great knees. Second of all, just to get right, spring back up off of any type of fall, whether it's, a little spring in it or not, it doesn't matter. After get banged around. Remember the wrestler Tess?
Yeah, too bad he died.
And he was like, man, he said, I'm home 3 weeks out of the year.
Yeah, a lot of them get a lot of sacrifice.
That's why they was hooked to the pain pills a lot.
Right.
Because it still hurts.
Yeah.
And to do all that flipping and you jumping off.
Well, some of them came back at their major neck surgeries. Like Stone Cold couldn't go no more. He finally retired. But Edge, you remember Edge? He came back.
Yeah.
He had that neck injury that went out. They got some new advancants, and now he's back. He's going
still jumping off ladders and stuff like that. Man, you lost your mind.
Over 50, maybe close to 50.
Look how long Sting was doing.
Right.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
He's still doing it.
He's still doing it in the other one. Yeah, not in that other EC. What is that?
ECW?
No,
it's not the ECW no more.
AEW.
Yeah,
the AEW. All Elite Extreme Wrestling. Yeah. But if people didn't watch wrestling, you know what we did? We turned the channel.
And see, back in me and Richie's days, even before him and everything, the wrestling up in St. Joe.
Yeah.
And everything. You had Bulldog Bob Brown. You had all these guys. Okay. They weren't your big athletes. These were fat slobs, most of them.
Handsome Harley Race.
Right.
Yeah.
And all them in there. What you watched was on the mat where it looked like the mat was cut and they had little white patches on it. In the corners of those patches, they had sewed razor blades.
Or tacks.
So when they fell, they could rub their head across it.
Yeah.
And then the guy beating on you could open it up.
Yeah.
And that's how they did a lot of that.
It's all show and science.
But it's how they, like you said, they got 5 minutes
to put on a show.
Control the show in front of thousands now.
That's actually one of the best ad-libbing performances I think out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like what me and Redneck do on stage. You might have 50 million jokes, your jokes written down. This is how I want my set to go.
Right.
And next thing you know, a curveball's thrown there.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, so now what are you gonna do?
Right.
There's your one.
George the Animal Steel. I used to love him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I used to love him, man.
Shout outs to real quick, Nathan, my buddy. He's my good buddy, Nathan Melton. Thank you for joining us, buddy. Justin Kenny, I see he's watching now. Guys, we're here with Typhoon Panda. We're just doing. Well, hopefully we get through our script, but you know us, shenanigans galore. We got off on a wrestling tangent.
Handsome Harley Race.
Handsome Harley Race.
That was my mom's favorite guy.
No,
but anyway,
my mom loved Bob Backlund.
What you was talking about, Trump's new social media. It is
Trumpbook.com.
Sign up. It's also on Google Play Store to download the app.
Yeah, and you can get the app. Carl just looked it up. You can get the app now, but it's not open yet. He couldn't get access to it. But so they're still building it from what they said on the news. They're still building it.
Right.
But there it is, guys. Trumpbook.
You can sign up on it and post what you want. I got to see if we can go live on it. That'll be the interesting part.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure it'll be just like.
I like to hear different people's views on life.
I do too. One of the views though, I'm getting real tired of hearing. Again, this person allowed to say it. I was watching the deal today, and I was about to comment, but I didn't. Here's the thing: they were talking about reparations, and that kind of ties into one of my things I got wrote down. And this lady's like, "Well, what about the Native Americans?" This guy's like, "Well, first of all, he told this woman, you don't have a right to talk about Native American if you got a Kansas City Chiefs shirt on." Well, that bothers the hell out of me, being Native American. I'll tell you why. First of all, the guy didn't Google his information. If you Google it, the Kansas City Chiefs have nothing to do with Native Americans.
Right.
They named after a guy they called Big Chief in Kansas City. He was the guy to get things done. Guy had a lot of real estate, things like that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even about that. And we have an arrowhead. Arrowhead is not just a Native American thing. It's cavemen made arrowheads. That came from a long line. So it wasn't just Native Americans, although we utilized it a lot.
We associate
So
it with.
It drives me nuts when people are like, and saying that things are offensive. I'm not one of the Native Americans who thought the Redskins' name was offensive. I didn't think it was offensive at all. I don't think the Atlanta Braves is offensive because we're proud, tough people.
Yeah. And that's what
Proud, tough people.
That's what you naming your team after something tough.
Yeah.
Right.
If we're gonna start changing the names of those things, if you think about it, Raiders were rapists.
Right.
So
Looters, pillagers, thieves.
yeah.
Right.
So now you're going to see football teams coming to Sparkles.
Who's
The Washington Sparkles.
Who's gonna be afraid? Yeah, Washington Sparkles or
Don't you just want to come out in that uniform?
the Kansas City Unicorns.
I'm out.
We're tough. You're a unicorn, aren't you? Yes, I'm a unicorn.
The
Let's
Mahomes
get out there
unicorn.
and show them what unicorns can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not really,
No.
afraid of that team.
No.
No.
Especially in hockey. You come out in the glitter bugs in hockey.
Oh my God, I'm a hockey fan
Nah,
too.
yeah, no, glitter bug. No.
You a hockey fan, man?
Oh, hello.
I
Yes.
just had to add.
Missouri got a good hockey team.
I'm
Blues.
a weird black dude. I was excited. I'm a Penguins fan and I'm a Rangers fan, even though they ain't in the same division. It's weird, but
Yeah.
By the
I
way,
like the Penguins.
you mentioned so, and want to all you listeners out there because we have all different types of races listening. To you, the proper what's the word of it? Vernacular would be black man, right?
Yeah, I'm just a black dude,
Yeah.
man.
Because people correct you. No, I'm African American. I ask them, "You been to Africa?" No, then you ain't African American.
Yeah,
You know?
Right.
yeah. And the reason why, now for me, no other race can be a black man. Other races can be African American. You know what I'm saying? But no other
Chinese
race can
American.
be-
That's even a weird one too.
yeah. that's-
Okay. Like he said, you can use the term African American. Okay.
yeah.
There are white Africans over there.
There are white Africans.
So if they're
man.
born over there and come to America, are they
I
African
just met a
American?
whole bunch of them. They are African American.
Yeah.
They actually detained a woman. I have a degree in criminal justice, and I worked on this case where they had detained a woman. She was a white lady, came over here, but she had African American. She had the dual citizenship, and they detained her because they really thought that they was like, this is wrong. They was telling her her ID is wrong. This is not you.
Right.
And they was like, she's like, I am African American.
One of our viewers just put up the Cleveland Indians were named after one of the first ball players who was Native American. They wasn't upset with it at that time.
No.
So I'm just saying I'm not one of these natives who get all mad about it. Only word I don't like is savage because that's a real derogatory term to us.
Yeah.
But again, I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't be mad if I call you something.
Right.
You're right. It goes. The door swing both ways, baby.
And I'm one of the guys. If I'm calling another native savage, then I don't get mad if somebody else calls it savage. If I can say it, if I'm so against it, then I shouldn't say it either. Correct?
Right.
I'm just saying. Here with Typhoon Panda,
That's facts,
friend of mine, real good friend of mine. Had the honor and privilege of sharing the stage with this guy many times.
man. We
Extremely
about to
funny.
be going on the road, bro.
Extremely funny guy. We're fixing to hit Vegas. If this guy is, you talked to him today. If this guy is correct, we're going to be out in Vegas. The Panda and the Pimp in Vegas.
Panda and the Pimp. the
Yeah, man, that'd
the
be-
Panda and the Pimp tour.
But we do have to get Typhoon out where Roy came to. Mike and Carrie's in
Carrie.
the pasture.
Carrie, we need to
To
set
do
up a
the
show at your
show.
house.
Yeah.
I am down for it, man.
Yeah.
When we bring the alpacas
That's-
out
well,
to the stage.
He was scheduled to do that.
I was scheduled to do it,
and
and
then he said,
remember,
Roy.
I know.
because man, I'm getting better with scheduling because now I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, you think? You think? You think?
I've gotten better by not
But-
doing it.
I called this
See
guy
it.
one time with the show. He goes, "Hang on, which day? Brother, I got 3 shows that same day. Dude, really? Hey, you got 3 shows? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. He's like,
I had
damn.
yeah, man.
So some could be had to
But
lose.
yeah, but seeing Roy Anthony when he showed up and got out of the vehicle out there in the dark behind the house next to the swimming pool to walk through the gate out in the pasture,
Yeah.
and he says, "Boy, GPS. I'm out here. There ain't a street light, and it says turn at this house, and they got flashlights."
Ah, He was. Hey, we went over to Redneck's house and visit him, man. And we passed the llamas, and Roy told me he said, see, that's what they brung out, man. They had a llama,
No, alpaca,
man.
yeah.
And he said, man, I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, wow.
Oh, it was redneck all the way. We had 4-wheelers out there running through the pasture and everything while the show was going on.
Had a great show too.
And alcohol.
The people that showed had a great time.
Oh yeah.
Good, yeah.
We had,
I mean, they brought this alpaca.
25, 30 people out there.
Yeah. They brought this alpaca out as he was performing.
On stage, right up in
stage,
front of the stage.
And they were parading this alpaca out there. And he's like, I give the guy credit. He stayed on point, but he adjusted his set. Like, you know,
yeah.
He adjusted to it.
But it was funny. He was like,
long as you don't let him spit.
He couldn't say alpaca. It was killing me with that.
He goes, those, I don't know what they're called. Those.
What are they? He goes, what are they? Alpaca. What are they?
Alpacas.
They kept saying alpacas. Man. But Roy, he was great. Yeah, he said in the city, you guys used to spotlight or street lights everywhere. Right?
Yeah.
We went way out in the country, right down the blacktop. It was just nothing.
Yeah, there's no street
Well,
light.
see, I know how black it is in the country. I mean, I tore my ACL up in the country, and my dad had some land out in Illinois. And man,
sun goes down,
it's down. It's over.
Right.
And I had stepped off like a 2-story porch because it was just pitch black back in the back. It was pitch black. Just walked off of it like I was committing suicide or something. And it's like pitch. I mean, the darkness out there. I was like, I don't know how country folks do it. And I got a lot of country folk family, and I'm like, I couldn't do it. It's too dark out here.
It'd be too dark. Yeah, too dark.
Oh hell no, man.
So,
but Kerry is building a barn out there, so it will be an inside show.
I seen that. Good. With alpaca,
Okay.
right? Alpaca coming through, and you doing it.
Yeah.
So, big thing in Illinois, a suburb of Chicago, decided they're going to pay reparations to descendants of slaves, or I think I read that right. What do you think about that?
Hey man, sign me up. Sign me up. Wherever they give it a check, sign me up. You know, I just hope, man. I think it's a status thing here in America. You know, like we getting all the stimulus money, right? But because money really isn't taught on a poor level,
yes,
you know, a lot of people look at it as a black and white thing. Also, it's really more of a status thing, you know, and just poor people don't teach other poor people about money.
No, they don't.
And you know what I'm saying? You didn't have this check. This is free money for the most part. You know what I'm saying? You're getting what, $1,400 now on the stimulus?
Yep. And then now they're also wanting to give
take $400, blow it on whatever weed, women, whatever you want to do, but take 1,000 of it and just dump it, invest it. You know, make it work for you. Now you're getting the stimulus every year,
right?
Or something for the most part. You know, so I just hope that with the reparations thing that they do something with the money and don't just blow it, you know, because as poor people, our value mentality is a lot different than people that have money. I thankfully come from, I guess you would say, an upper middle class family, but you know what I'm saying? So I have a little bit of money.
I come from a poor family, and I know what a box of commodities is. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And I was raised on free government cheese.
Oh, that was good cheese too.
I was
break that stuff in half.
Well, let me tell you something. Well, my parents probably been upper middle class, but we wasn't raised like upper middle class,
right?
Because they come from a poor background. They still live that life.
Yeah.
And government cheese made the best grilled cheese in the world.
Get it? Oh.
The peanut butter was oily as shit. You had to turn it over before you can use it one day, 124-hour day. So soaked in it. Same with the canned bacon. The bacon given around can had turned it over.
Man.
Well, I love commodities days.
Now I ain't gonna lie. Now I don't eat spam because of your
question.
I'm sorry.
He blew your question.
I don't eat spam.
Oh.
What was the question?
How about lunch and loaf? You like lunch and loaf?
No,
Same thing.
I
No
cannot.
bologna?
Listen, if I have to, but
Okay.
it's not what I'm going.
He
I'm
did-
sorry.
You did the question because you already answered
What
his
was the
question.
what was the question?
My question,
Bologna or spam?
my question, everybody.
It's going to be bologna
Okay.
before spam. It will definitely, because bologna, you can bake it, you can boil it, you can you can fry it.
You can't do away with the bacon now.
You can't Forrest Gump it. You can't Forrest Gump that bologna. I had an aunt who cooked everything with bologna. Bologna Creole, bologna kebab, bologna stew, bologna mac, bologna scallop bologna.
My dad was like the bubble gum of hot dogs and
Well,
bologna.
I ate something
So,
here a year or so ago from the Amish up there at Hamilton.
Right.
They made a hot dog pie.
Oh yeah.
Say, excuse me.
And I said, what? And she
Rewind.
brought it in hot dog pie. It had the crust was all made out of the bread style stuff
It
in
is.
a pie shape
Here we go.
with hot dog.
Mhm.
And I don't know what the mixture was with it, but
Right.
oh God, it was good.
I'm trying to wrap my head around this, Carl.
Hot dog pie.
A hot dog pie.
That's right. And Carrie, here's
I have
one.
never.
Bologna for a ham salad.
Yeah.
That makes the best ham salad.
It does.
Oh, what?
Oh, he hasn't grown up in Missouri.
What? Just pieces of ham on
No,
the
it's
No, you
salad?
grind the
Grind it up,
bologna
shred it up.
up and mix it with all your other stuff to go with, and it makes ham salad.
It's excellent ham salad.
That's ham salad.
That's
Is
po-
bologna.
That's pour right there. That's po. That ain't pour. That's po. You po when you do that.
Bam is just the lips and the assholes from the cutting room floor that they grind up and stick in a can.
And it's very tasty.
Yeah.
It fries up. Good.
If you ever go to one of these places where they make Polish sausages or any bologna,
that's just parts.
any of that,
That's
Yeah.
the parts.
99% of the people will never eat it again.
Well, there was a book that I read. It's called The Jungle. And they talking about like the hot dog meals and stuff just like scurry over and then it'll fall into the
Yeah.
and they just keep it grinding,
Yeah.
just keep it going. And
Yep.
see, the reason why I don't eat a lot of the stuff is because I had to eat a lot of it as a kid. Like I won't eat salmon croquettes anymore. I don't eat a lot of that stuff. I don't like Rice Krispies. When my parents got a divorce, I knew who the breadwinner was. that first meal
It came clear, didn't it? It
Yeah,
came clear. Yeah.
that first meal let me know who the breadwinner was.
There was no more gray area. And
Yeah.
salt. The problem was
You was
salt.
like,
Yeah.
watch this.
My cereal used to come in a box,
Yeah.
and now it comes rolled up like a dope dealer.
Yeah.
It's like it's coming in. Is that a Gladlock bag?
Oh,
What is
yeah.
that? Yeah. Is that something I need to hide if the FBI comes?
King Vitamin.
What
Is this a good for you cereal? I don't want to take vitamins either
yeah.
because of King Vitamin. I don't want a clown on my box of cereal. If you ever had Kaboom, that is the nastiest cereal known to man. It's a lot of things.
That's
I
the
just
noise
can't
you make
eat.
when you crap after eating it. It's kaboom.
Oh my God.
Now I have to have my life cereal.
Yeah.
That is
Well,
what I
because you're
eat.
getting close to into yours.
Yeah, that's right. But that's some of the best cereal
You
out
used
there.
to eat grape nuts too, didn't you?
When I was little,
Him and Jesus.
Oh.
Him and Jesus.
Oh,
Eat that
God.
right up.
crunch, crunch,
Oh,
crunch.
my uncle loved that cereal.
I can't.
Grape nuts. Oh my God.
Then as I got older, I
me
liked the
nuts.
grape nut flakes.
Oh.
Oh,
Great. That's
Somebody come and get him.
oh my
oh,
God.
here
it
they
is-
come with the white suits. So
Yeah.
Oh my God. So a lot of, it's a lot of, my dad, because my dad was poor. He's a railroader guy, blue collar worker. And one night as a kid, I was making thought I was making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Put my peanut butter on, everything, and out the can. And I go to the refrigerator to get some jelly. I was like, oh, there's no more jelly. So go ahead and throw this away. He said, hey, no. We don't waste that. He said, you need to put some syrup or something on. I'm like, what? Syrup? I was like, He said, however you do it, but you're going to eat that sandwich, even if it's just a plain peanut butter sandwich. Put the syrup on there. Change my life.
yeah,
Syrup and peanut butter
Make
sandwich.
take peanut butter
Changed
and syrup and put it on crackers.
my
Oh God,
life.
My favorite combination is peanut butter and butter as a sandwich. Oh man. If I get jelly on there, it's a good day. If I get honey, it was payday.
That sounds like my brother right there. He would just eat sugar and bread.
Yeah.
Sugar sandwiches.
I eat
Mayonnaise
peanut
sandwich.
butter, grape jelly, and sweet dill pickles on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Say who? What? The rewind?
You put the dill pickles on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You will be shocked at the taste.
Guarantee you, I had it. I guarantee you, pickles and peanut butter.
It sounds like something a pregnant lady
I
would
was
eat.
just about to.
No, it's,
Is either one of y'all pregnant?
no, it's,
Did y'all
it's
said
excellent.
nothing?
It's excellent.
It is.
good.
As teenagers, we stumbled across this one day. We was getting bored of peanut butter and jelly. Well, he brought out some sandwich pickles, dill pickles, and we put them on there. The juice and everything. Oh, it enhanced that.
Jelly and bologna sandwiches is great.
Dude, we were so poor growing
Yeah.
up. My uncle was watching me one time. It was his job to cook, you know. He goes in the refrigerator. He goes, "You want a sandwich?" I said, "Yeah." Give me 5 minutes. I said, "You can't make no sandwich in 5 minutes." "Yes, I can." I heard a clang, 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 clang. Go in there. He had a jar of mayonnaise. Putting on bread. "Here you go. Here's your sandwich." Well, he folded it over. Mayonnaise sandwich. Excellent.
Then you got a little older, put a slice of tomato in there, and it enhanced it.
That's Poe.
Oh, country folk
mom-
here.
Yeah, my mom used to. She just bite into tomatoes like apples. She put her little salt and pepper or whatever.
Yeah, my mom
Yeah,
did too.
but-
Mom,
Just
she
start
got in the garden
eating.
right off the vine.
Yeah,
Yep,
and just
yep.
start eating.
Bite
I
into
was
it.
But
like,
something
I
I
can't
can't,
do
do that mom and dad both do, and that's put bread in milk and eat it.
I see people do that. I can't. I've never.
Well,
done
I
that.
can't
I've
do
never done
that.
like couscous.
They chunk up bread and get a
Yeah.
glass of milk and put it in there
Yeah, yeah.
and stir it around
Yeah,
and then
that's-
drink it and eat it.
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm like, oh,
that's
I
a
can't
country
do that.
thing.
Carrie says cheese and mayo sandwich.
A Mater Mayo salmon.
She like cheese and mayo sandwich.
Yep,
She likes.
that's good.
Go back to the respirator question here.
Oh,
You see me, I got a problem with the reparations because I think the Native Americans ought to get a check too.
Mhm.
Because if so, let me know when to pass them out at. I'll be glad to stand in line and wait for mine too.
there is one for the Sioux Nation.
Well,
There's
but,
$20 billion
but well,
that they won't touch though. But they was like,
Yeah, for the
you think
Sioux.
it's like blood money though.
it is. But I know people are like, we guys own casinos, but we got that for us. That's something we did. The government hadn't did nothing for us.
Right.
They gave us reservations. Reservations and ghettos are the same thing.
And then they move them.
You know.
It was in the 90s, I believe. What's the dude who passed away, who ran against Obama the first time? That died, the senator for Arizona.
I'm thinking
Big
Dole.
ears.
Huh?
Ross Perot.
No,
Dole?
he just
Bob
died. Maybe two years ago.
Jim Carrey. Or not Carrey.
Not Jim
He was a
Carrey.
POW and everything else.
Oh yeah, it starts with K.
What is his name? But
Yeah.
Yeah, ran with Sarah.
Sarah Palin. Remember Sarah Palin? Yeah.
yeah. I can't-
That's bad.
Oh, that's
boys.
horrible.
Oh,
You guys are horrible.
come on, help in the
And,
chat
and he's
room.
a veteran.
It starts,
he's a veteran
his last
too.
name starts with an M.
Yeah.
I was about to say McMillan.
McNabb. No, not
What was his?
McNabb.
Oh my God, we are terrible.
Uh-oh.
But they had.
Oh.
He's a veteran and everything.
McCain.
McCain. Yeah.
Sir John McCain. John
Carrie,
McCain.
give Carrie 20 points.
Yeah, we'll write that down.
Ah, okay. All right, she got it. McCain.
Yeah.
Yes, Carrie.
That's my girl
McCain.
there.
And he had moved Indians off their reservation in Arizona because we found, as a government, that they were sitting on some minerals that we
Mineral
can
rights,
mine, that we can use.
Right.
And they was like, could you guys scoot over a little bit? We need to get that up under your feet.
Yeah.
You know,
see,
they
so-
constantly moving.
Right. So
you
we
know.
want our reparations as well.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Hey,
saying.
well, we'll trade you.
I'll take the check.
We'll take it.
I don't know if you want to trade us or not.
We want to get a casino though.
Yeah. And only certain ones can own casinos. I can't own a casino, even though I got blood. You gotta be from the 5 civilized tribes. No, excuse me, I'm backwards. I can't get a check because I'm not part of 5 civilized tribes, but I can own a casino. So as soon as I get the money together, I'm gonna be able
You
to
As soon as you win that lottery,
Because you have
you're
the
open.
Cherokee in you, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of that is because they actually had the president. There's a book called 1,000 White Women, and they was really recruiting women
Donald,
to go into the Cherokee Nation because they wouldn't assimilate,
Right.
and wanted them to dilute their
bloodline.
bloodline.
Yep.
So so they yeah, we would give you reparation, but
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy how
Yeah.
our government has done like
It is. Don't trust the government. That's
so
what I'm
many
saying.
things. But you know what? I put it on us as a people, though.
Now, yeah,
as
now,
Americans,
yes.
If
Now,
we all would get together and say, you know what, screw you guys, we're not going to do this, or we want this, we could do it. But we're so segregated, you know, that we don't. It's okay to have different views.
It is. It really is. Being comics, we hit on things. Not everybody's going to like a certain joke, but a lot of our fans wait, and then we'll get to a joke they like. Because not everybody's going to like the same thing.
Yeah,
everybody's going to like something. That's just different people. I'm going to put you on the spot.
Uh-oh.
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
What's your funniest true story that you've been involved with that's not a felony?
Wow, that is not a. Well, I would have to say this. I was in AIT in the military. I was for those of you who don't know, school in military, and I always get in trouble. And they took away me and my buddy's civilian clothes, right? And man, I used to come in like 4 in the morning from being out, and you got formation at 5 sometimes. So I got our civilian clothes taken, right? And they put them in the wall locker and everything else in this closet. So I told my buddy one day, I came in like 5 in the morning. We were in class and we was working on these SINGAR radios, and I'm falling asleep in class. I'm falling asleep, and I can't keep my eyes open. So the sergeant tells me to stand up. I fall asleep standing up. I don't care. My body wants to go to sleep. So he told me, you know, you usually gonna have a buddy with you no matter what in the military. And he tells me and my buddy girl, he says, hey, you go. He said, go out there by that flagpole, and both of y'all get in the front and lean in rest position. And my buddy's like, he's like, really? I wasn't doing nothing. I was doing everything you told me. So we out there, he said, face each other. So we facing each other. And my buddy's like, he says, man, don't talk to me no more, man. He's from Alabama, so he's real country. He was like, don't talk to me no more, man. Don't you say nothing to me. He said, we done. He said, every time I'm with you, I always get in trouble. He says, man, don't come by my bunk. Don't talk to me no more, man. He said, man, I'm tired of this. I said, man, I'm sorry. So that same night, I said, hey, listen. I said, man, I know you told me don't talk to you no more. I'm sorry. I'm going to make it up to you. I said, I got these girls coming to pick us up on the other side of the barracks. I said, I can break into the closet, get our clothes, and I can have it back in the closet. I already paid the fire guard, the countess, and everything, man. We're going to be good. I talk him into it. We get back to the barracks. We right at the door, change our clothes. I put them back in the closet and close it back. And I see, I told you I have you in here at a good time. You got a good time, did you? He's like, yeah, man, I'm not paying attention. I reach into my bunk, pull back the cover. The drill sergeant sits up like, he says, hey, how you doing, Hop? He said, let's go. I was like, oh God. And my buddy's like, he said, you too, girlie, come on, let's go. He was like, see, man, this is why I told you to leave me alone. Don't talk to me. Man, we was raking sand pits the entire time we was there, man. I mean, I was like, I didn't know. I was like, he says, just stop saying sorry. Just stop talking to me. and we raking sand. We're raking sand, and he said he wants all the lines to go one way. He was like, I want to look like you about to plant some corn. So we raked it one way. He comes and step in this sand pit that holds about 600 soldiers, you know. And he was like, I don't like the way this looks against the sun. Make the lines go the other way. And I seen my buddy look at me and just burn me up with this look. I'm telling you, man, it took... He didn't talk to me for months. And then we ended up getting stationed at the same place.
Duty station.
Yeah, we had Fort Hood together. He was like
Fort Hood of all places.
Yeah, he's telling it, all places. You get you're at one of the largest army bases in the world, and it's like we're right there. He's like, I can't escape you. can't escape you. It was just crazy.
And I know you dumbing it down for the audience. I'm sure there's some other words in there you really can't say.
It was. I was everything in the
there's
book,
a whole
man.
lot of you and mother.
Oh, yeah.
And what your mother did and all that,
he cussed me. He cussed me a whole new person. I'm telling you, it was crazy.
Well, that wasn't no felony involved in that. That's good.
Yeah, no felony at all. I told you before, I can't commit felonies, man. I sleep with my mouth open. I told you that.
Right.
So you was in communications? What was your MOS?
I was actually a 13 Charlie. I was in field artillery. I was in
there
fire
you go.
direction.
There you go.
But I ended up driving a command sergeant major around. So that was
Cool.
thought it was cool.
Cool.
until you start getting into combat and things like that. Because of the job that I did, I had put all the information in the Kick 13s that they used to put into the SINGAR radios and stuff like that. So with that clearance, we was hopping and going everywhere. But it was one of those command sergeant majors that's like all Army. I mean, he wakes up dressed. I'm telling you. He
mounts his old lady like that.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he makes love in cadence.
Yeah. That's when he stands up and goes, attention.
Put your leg up on my shoulder head like this and
he be talking to bitch about face. Forward.
Oh.
Throw your hips back.
Yeah, we just got shut down on Facebook right now.
I'm waiting to see it. Hasn't popped up yet.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one of the listeners probably was in the military and they started just throwing a finger up like, hey, we don't make love like that.
Now we probably got a couple of march around living room. Say it again. Everybody marching.
Yes. All of them's going, oh God, the memories came back.
I did not know what that language was when I first joined the military. It's like, come on. I was like, what?
How do you spell that?
He said March. No, he didn't. No, he said
I got in trouble one time. He said, send that to me. I just raised my hand. He goes, what? Did your nuts fall? I don't know what that means. Oh, a funny guy.
Man,
So come here, funny guy.
They made me the guidon in basic training because I would sneak out. I was still sneaking out even in basic training. And one time they went on this like 50K march. I was too tired. I wasn't going to make it. I went to sleep in the laundry room, and apparently I sleep so hard, man. The first sergeant seen me, went back and got all the staff and come back. And, the platforms, if something comes out of the door, you can see it.
Right.
I was in Fort Sill and I guess my snore woke me up. I look up in the window. I was like, oh my God, all these officers and everything is headed my way. It's only 2 doors. Any door I go out of, they're going to see me. So I hide behind this wash machine. And the first sergeant comes in there. He says, there was a private right here on this table. Oh, I know he hasn't went anywhere. I know he hasn't left. He was sleeping good. I know he has not left yet. He said, I'll tell you what, if I have to come and turn everything over in here, it's going to be real bad for you. But I know you're still in here. So I just raised my head up and he says, he shouts out my last name. It's like, you. I knew it was you. It's always you. So, man, I'm out there. So next thing you know, they was like, so we can keep an eye on you. Here, pass him that flag. They was like, this is your new job. This is what you're going to do. Now, if you're in the front of everything, we know you're going to be there. You have to be there. I mean, man, I was like, I'm like, they took the worst. Our whole platoon was like bad news bears, man. We had all the, I don't know what it was. We had all the misfits was in our platoon, to where usually the general always come down and watch your whole battery or whatever, your march or whatever. All of a sudden, now I'm the guy that I look back behind me, and it's only about 10, 15 people. Oh, I know we got more people than this. We got about 60 something people in our platoon. And the general comes over there and talks to my drill sergeant. He's like, where are all your guys? They're on duty. He was like, they were on duty because he put all the ones that couldn't march on duty.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know they left from their right, you know.
Well, that's like us stationed at Fort Riley, Kansas, up on Custer Hill, right? Well, every week, every Monday morning, the battalion commander, I guess this guy loved to run, is all I got to say. So the whole battalion's got to be up there to run. Our company was right in the middle. So you started down here and went all the way around and came back. We'd take off running. Half our company would run into the barracks, right? The rest of them would run around. And when that group got over there, we'd run out and they would come in. So when we got over here, the rest of them would all come out. Our whole company would be out there going, our captain told us to do it.
Oh, that is bad.
Oh,
That's
he was
badass,
good. He
though,
hated running.
Now, what do you guys think about the timeout card that they have now? I don't look at me like that. I'm just asking the question, man. You can answer it honestly, Redneck. Go ahead.
You know me, I ain't got no filter. I think it's for pussies. I do. Yeah, we raise our hand, need timeout. They be like, timeout? You need a little more. You're out of shape. Let's go. Then they pick two people you didn't even know. You two. You're with him. I didn't do that.
I don't even know.
I know, but
him.
you're going to get to know him real quick, aren't you?
And afterwards, we don't have a meeting with that guy.
Yeah.
Come here, dickhead. Yeah.
This is what you're not going to do again.
Yeah, it's what's going to happen.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. I can't imagine it, man. I've had a soft shoe profile tore up because, man, I had a matter of fact, I had like a 3rd-degree burn or something on, and I had a profile, and I'm trying to go into this. They had a turtle, they had a fast group, and then they had quick strike. And the drill sergeant was like, "What is this? Hey, go get in quick strike." Matter of fact, not only are you going to be in the quick strike group where you just running like you're racing somebody, we're going to make you a road guard too. That's what we're going to do. That's what we think about this profile. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm like, I don't understand this timeout card thing. You know, my daughter is in the Army now.
So when you're over to fighting, are they going to say timeout and everybody just stop what they're doing?
It's okay. Stop shooting the bullets.
I got to tie my boots up.
We'll say, stop shooting the bullets. He needs a break.
Even the bullets. The bullets will stop there and wait on you.
Yeah. Are you okay over there? Yeah. Just need a moment. Yeah. I'm just having a little anxiety.
How's your hamstring? Is your hamstring good? Are you hungry? We get MRE. Come here.
What do you say even as a drill sergeant? You bring the drill sergeant in or something, and you got to say something nice about him.
Yeah.
I like your uniform.
You guys got some good looking knives. I like your sheath. Your nice sheath. That's a good. Shut up.
Now this is good. Healthy combat.
Okay, break's over. Make the hand. If you guys just tuned in, we're here with Typhoon Panda. We ain't doing that. This is just shenanigans.
Are you in the middle of war? It's like, hey, time out. My blood sugar's running low.
I need a snack. Where's the canteen?
Can someone give him a Snicker?
PX?
Here.
PX? Yeah.
We're sending over a Snicker bar right now.
Right now. And you Americans.
Take five.
Is that the new Snicker commercial?
Yeah.
When you're in combat and your blood sugar's running low.
Yeah. Have it. You and I commercial, right? We'd be tussling.
Yeah.
Right.
And Roy run up. Stop! You guys are hungry.
Yeah.
You haven't had your Snicker today.
You shoot like shit. You're missing everything out there.
Shut up, punk. You punk ass. You can't shoot either. Yeah.
Yeah, you shoot like shit when your sugar's low. Here, have a Snicker bar.
Yeah, and they hit him right in the, yeah.
Our new sponsor, brought to you by Snicker.
Yeah. We're here with Typhoon Panda, comic extraordinaire, a good buddy of mine, who you can see this Saturday on pay-per-view perform at the Good Time Charlie's outside of Chillicothe, Missouri. Literally, you will be hearing banjos. You'll see chickens get violent with roosters. You're deep in the country, but he got tired of going to town and getting drunk, so he built his own bar. And then he got tired of not having nowhere to dance, so he built his own dance hall for him and his wife.
Oh, wow.
So Yeah,
That's how he did it.
That's how he did
Is
it.
that
Yeah, that's a true
And
fact.
when we say it's out in the middle of nowhere,
I mean, here, this right here is town. Right?
yeah.
You go down this road, you cross the river bridge.
you love his wife?
You
dog.
keep going, and you go way over in here.
Up underneath the bush.
He's right over here.
I hate to see if his wife wants to cheat. Hey, you're gonna cheat right here.
Now his first wife passed. I think wife passed away. I think his first wife did.
Yeah.
When he built it for. Yeah. So
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, because next wife he was what, 60 and she was 19
yeah,
and had a 2-year-old kid.
yeah, and then the black one was in there somewhere,
Yeah.
wow.
The man's got energy.
and then if the black lady was in there somewhere,
Yep.
and then I don't know who he's got now. Knowing him, who knows?
Hard to tell about Charlie.
The guy's 80
My
something years old.
great grandfather was 89, and when he died, and he had a 3-year-old or something, or 2-year-old. His youngest son was 2 years old.
There you go.
My uncle was like, "Man, I'm sitting here at the funeral, and I'm holding this kid," and I was like, "Oh, that's you. This is my brother." The other ones running around here are my kids. This is my brother. Yeah, that is. I was like, wow, and
Dude, it's his family.
It happened where my great grandfather died while he was having sex, and my family are all jokesters, man. So they was like, we don't want to ask her, like, did he finish? Did you finish? Did it stay?
Somebody did.
Did it stay hard?
Did you lay there while you called 911?
Yeah. He swelled up inside me. And I can't.
So his dog nodded. He was like an old dog. He couldn't
So
pull
when
out.
the paramedics come, just tell them to be prepared to see me.
Yeah.
You know, was you on top? Was he on top? I don't know.
So, Lee, before we get to our top of the hour stuff, which I'm sure it's close to top of the hour.
Oh, we're past top there.
Okay. Just keep track from me here real quick.
Dang, man.
Since we're both comedians, we can speak on this next topic. Let's talk about the state of comedy. And here's my thing. During this pandemic, it really put a hurt on the music industry and the comedy industry. I've been fortunate and been working, not as much, but I have been working. I know you've been doing some of the same stuff. But talk about, how do you feel the state of comedy has been through this, and do you think it's going to recover like it once was?
I think it's going to be better. I do. I think because people have been locked up so much that they are dying to get out and see live thing, even just to hug somebody or shake hands.
Dude, you can show with magic cards, and I think people come out in droves to see you do magic tricks. Like,
Right.
Yeah, just to get out.
He gets my card. That was the best $30 I spent. And but I think, especially for us as comics, like music. I love music. I respect all those. I respect all artists. But with comedy, it's the only job that, well, I say job because for the lack of better words, it's the only thing that you can't really YouTube and learn how to do.
No, you can't.
You can't.
You can't, and you really can't appreciate it watching it on YouTube and live either.
No,
you can get the gist of it.
Yeah,
but till you're there live,
and
be right in there.
That energy is something different,
is.
man.
It is.
That's why I suck at doing like Zoom shows. I did a few of them through the pandemic,
Yeah, you did one with us here.
But I just, it's something about that live.
Well,
it feeds me too.
It feeds
Right.
That's,
You got to
that's
have
our
that
energy.
You got to have that crowd in front of you
Well,
to feed you.
Like Richard Pryor said, and you're a fan of Richard's like I am. He always said, you got to find your bitch. Okay, you he meant that. He didn't mean that rudely. But the person that laughs a lot, that's who you talk to a lot. And on the camera, we don't know.
Yeah, you don't know, man.
And it just seems like what we were talking about before the show. We're not comedians who just going to pound out a set.
Yeah,
we got to feed. We're like sharks.
Yeah, it's natural.
We feed off that.
Like Carl said earlier about when we was at the biker club, and the biker came and whispered in my ear and told me about his buddy. He was like, his nickname is Fluffer.
Yeah, and so you changed your whole set to take care of that. So,
and you did change your whole set, and it was
now. I think that,
but those are things you can't teach.
No, you can't. I think it helped out quite a bit in this perspective. Is before the pandemic, we had a lot of people who wanted to be comedians.
Yeah.
Smart asses with the microphone. And there's a difference between being a comedian and being a smart ass.
Right.
Because there's an art to what we do. When you sit down and write jokes, you just can't write the joke. There's a premise to everything you do. It's 4 things when you write a joke, and people don't know that. And you punchline, setup, tag, and the premise. You got to have all those things to write a joke, unless you got a real true story that really don't need a premise. It's its own story, right?
Yeah.
But smart ass, he just gets up there, a few insults, blah blah, makes people laugh. That's not really comedy. There's thousands of those comedians who are not getting any work.
That's what a lot. I always tell people, people be afraid of comedy shows.
Right.
But I don't want to sit in the front row because I don't want you to pick on me. I'll be like, well, if you don't say nothing, I ain't gonna really pick on you. I'm not the kind of just go out and just start, start shooting at, firing off at people and stuff like that. Because you came to enjoy,
right? And there is people that come on shows that want to sit in the front row.
Yeah,
they don't mind you mess with them all because they're going to talk back.
Oh yeah.
They want.
I did a show up in Overland Park, Kansas, and I didn't know I had some Hindu fans. Right, I didn't know. Right, I get in there, I hear redneck pimp. I would laugh so hard I couldn't hardly do the show because these guys are you're the greatest, redneck. I mean, I had to turn over.
Oh man, that is great.
It was awesome. Afterwards, boy, they were buying me drinks. We watch you on there all the time. I said, I never see you on there. Oh, yes, we got the fake portafillos, and we see you all the time.
Oh wow, that's
like, cool.
Now, see, that's amazing, man.
And I fell from all night because they had me laughing on the inside, so I had to make them laugh. I said, look, you guys, when I grew up. You guys with the dot on your heads, you were dot heads. I'm the only Indian in here. Redneck, they were free. They were just loving it, man. And you can't experience that
through
Zoom. You can't. You can't.
Yeah, that's why I think, man. I think it's gonna be big. I think, like you said, the pandemic weeded out a lot of. I want to say open my hobbyists.
Yeah, that's a good word. That is excellent word. Hobbyist.
And that's fine if you want to be a hobbyist, and I don't shit on nobody's dreams or nothing like that. But for some of us, this is, to make a living therapy. Telling people how to laugh, man.
This is therapy to some of us.
Very much so, man. I've been down to where I was so sick, and this is right before a show. And my buddy Will was like, hey, man, we can just cancel this right now. And I need to get you to the hospital. Man, I was shaking so bad. I was cold. I probably could have been going through the COVID thing or whatever. It wasn't last year. It was the year before, which we found out COVID's been around, longer than what they said it was. But I was standing by the ice machine to get heat. Standing because a lot of y'all, it sounds weird, but the back of it puts out heat for those who don't know out there.
Heat, yeah.
And man, it was so warm. And he said, "You gonna make?" I said, "It's cool." Once he called my name on the stage, it was like walking through a portal.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And he was like, "What the heck?" And I went on there and I did my thing and got off and I was sick as a dog, man. Yep. Went to the hospital. And I was in the hospital for 2 weeks right after that. Wow. Man, so a lot of people don't know. And I get it. I'm like, listen, as a comic or any entertainer, don't show up if you're not going to give 100%.
Right.
Just don't come.
I don't care if you drag your ass up on stage.
It's like a job to me where if you produce 40 widgets a day, you remember the old widget thing in school.
Yeah,
you're supposed to produce 40 widgets a day. You show up to work and you want that pay, and it's like, oh, I can only give you 20. Okay, then let me give you what 20 widgets paid.
Right.
No, you if don't come to work if you're not going to give me the whole 40 widgets you're supposed to produce.
Right. Similar thing happened to me in 2018. I fell 20 feet in the air off a ladder.
Dang.
And I broke my wrist right here. I got a plate and 10 screws in there. And they said I never used everything. I had a show week after that. Okay. Jeff's like, man, we'll cancel the show. So we ain't canceling shit. These guys paid to get in there. We're going in there. I was hired at Georgia Pine on painkillers. I walked up on stage. Jeff helped me up on stage. They put the mic in my hand. I did a killer show. I was at the Groundhog Day Theater.
Wow.
Did a killer show, handed back to Mike. Took the time I got back down, I was babbling and slobbering. I was high. I go back and look at the video. It's one of my best. It's one of my best deals.
Didn't know you was toe up, did you?
Yeah, I didn't know it, but it was one of my best sets because I didn't care.
Damn.
And had him dying laughing. and then I had the surgery and everything healed up. But yeah, but I wasn't canceled.
That's badass right there.
Let's get
man.
with it.
I did that at the Improv before, man. I had opened for Chico Bean from Wild and Out.
Chico Bean.
And man, I was like, I took my own IV out. I was at the VA hospital, took my IV. I was like, I got to go to work. And they was like, are you kidding me? Hey, listen, you didn't come and take this out. You thought I was playing? I said, I got to go to work.
Excuse me, where my clothes?
And went right. Hey, I'm out.
Yeah.
It's something about this mic that is so healing. When they say laughter heals, that's an understatement, man.
It really does. There's different types of comedy, whatever you like, but just get out there and get some type of comedy in you.
But
sometimes music concert, but laugh, yeah. Oh,
the destination is laughter, right?
That's right.
No matter how you get there.
A little past top of the hour now. Guys, we're with Typhoon Panda. A good friend of mine, excellent comedian, Typhoon. He's a comic extraordinaire.
And he loves dick and cider.
I can't spell extraordinaire, but you are dick extraordinaire. But we got a couple shows coming up this Saturday. Guys, if you like Typhoon here in your local, come out to Good Time at Charlie's. The doors open at 7. Show starts at 8 o'clock. Be there Richard Montano, Typhoon Panda, myself. We're performing out there, adult show. If you think we're going to have a wig on, walk around telling them, blowing up balloons for the kids, wrong show.
Right.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Wrong show. So we're going to be out there, going to be adult content. Now, we don't get racist and raunchy. So if anyone's wondering about that, come on out. We'll make you laugh. Guarantee you.
Pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view. We just found out today he does have internet service out there. You don't know how fast it is because he's an old man and probably don't care.
Yeah.
But so it's going to be offered on pay-per-view. And I tell you what, if you pay for it, and if we get there, and if somehow the computer ain't right, you'll be reimbursed. None of that.
Right.
No, we won't take your money. But if it works and you can see it, you'll get the show. Once you start the show, there's no refunds. Once you see the show, it's on.
Right.
We're going to do that. We got a show coming up April the 10th. It's a double show. It's going to be a Blackwater Restaurant Bar and Grill in Chillicothe, Missouri. On that, it would be featuring the Godfather, Richard Montano.
Is my guy Tater coming back, man? What's up?
Yeah, he'll be back. He's on a couple shows coming up. The king of clean comedy, David Scott, winner of the very first Last Comic Standing trophy, which that's seen a while ago in here. James Riley going to be there, and our own Goose, he's going to be emceeing that one. He's not emceeing Saturday; he had to drop out. So James Riley's going to come Saturday and MC for him. He does a fine job emceeing. He's a good dude. All funny comedians. So that's what we got coming up. We got other shows lined up, but we'll get to those as the flyer comes out. Want to get into some other stuff? All right, Typhoon. Who's got the top 10 first? Carl?
Don't matter to me.
All right, Carl, run your top 10, Carl.
Okay.
Here we go.
My top 10 is called, oh God, I got to look at this and you guys are going to see. The top 10 worst persuasive speakers.
Persuasive speakers?
I'm pretty sure that, yeah, persuasive.
All right, I just see
10 worst?
10 worst. 10 worst speakers.
Hold on. Go back to.
Hold on, we'll get there.
I got to go up the line.
Okay.
Number 10, Anthony Fauci.
Fauci.
Fucci.
Hey, we didn't vote for these people on here now. Remember that.
No, we do not condone this list at all.
Oh, my God.
It's what other people voted on. I'll give him, he should be in the top 10.
He should be in the top 10.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to know who voted for number 9. William Henry Harrison.
I never seen him
speak. I never heard him speak.
Not the 9th president.
I missed that one.
I'm sure he was live somewhere.
He died. He died a couple days after his inauguration speech.
I was in the field.
That's right.
I was in the field when
the
that
cause
came
of
on.
death was pneumonia.
That'd be your great grandfather was in the field.
I was in the field. Yeah.
Okay, number 8, Alex Jones.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
He need to be on there.
Well, it's almost like, why does he yell all the time?
He's Alex Jones.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't get that. I got PTSD. You start yelling at me.
He's a screamer.
Yeah.
I don't hear your shit. Shut
Okay,
up.
number 7, Dan Quayle.
Oh, he is he's watching paint dry.
They ain't even got nothing
Yeah,
listed under
he's
his
horrible.
name.
Ain't nothing underneath his name. He just sucks. It's
Yeah.
just Dan Suck Quayle.
Right.
Yeah, number 7.
Okay, number 6, Sarah Palin.
I didn't think she spoke too bad.
Well,
She wasn't very motivational.
Like I said,
but
we didn't vote for this list. This is on the top 10 list.
number 6.
Number 6.
If she made the list, I think.
Number 5, Andrew Cuomo.
He about to be a prisoner.
but you know what? one thing though about Kumo is he still throws a fuck you button out there every now and then. Because he's like, he's like, hey, I'm not resigning. Hey, look, hey, the numbers, don't even worry about that. All right. Some people died. Okay.
Yeah, some people died.
All right. Are we good?
Yeah.
And now, you had the other allegations come out too. So.
Yeah.
Number 4, Mitch McConnell. These are the worst.
But Mitch has had a stroke or two.
Just a stroke or two.
You've seen
you don't have to be a speaker to be a politician. So,
and as they say from Two Storm, Mitch McConnell probably has the most boring voice he's ever heard.
I don't know. Biden put you to sleep.
Well, just wait as we go up the list, guys.
Man.
Number 3, George W. Bush.
I think with Bush, you just don't let him read speeches.
Now,
no, you're right.
Can you imagine who number 2 and number 1 is?
No, I got an idea, but no.
It will shock you.
No, I have no clue.
Number 2 is Joe Biden.
Yeah, he's terrible.
We know he's had some strokes.
But he made number 2.
Dude,
I figured he was going to be number 1.
You leave him alone. He's the only guy can fall up steps.
Yeah, but
twice.
More than
you
once.
got it.
Once,
You may have to blame Curious George for that. He was throwing those banana peels down.
But the sale of the little engine that could sold out after that. After he went up the stairs.
And so did Mario Kart. The price went up on it. Number 1, worst speaker, Nancy Pelosi.
I agree 100%.
Yeah. They got 1 and 2 right.
Nancy Pelosi, I tell you what the problem is. She drinks Old Crow. Old Crow, it's just wild turkey that's tainted. That's all it is. It turned, and she drinks it.
I
and
think
she
they
likes
got all 3 of them right.
Yes. The top 3 are perfect. Perfect order.
Top 3 pretty close.
Because George Bush, it was almost like just ad lib, bro.
At least George Bush tried to be funny.
Just get up there and just don't read this, because reading is not your strong suit.
But I'll say one thing for him. During 9/11, the whole world had his back at 9/11.
Oh yeah.
He threw that pitch out there and it couldn't get very far. But yeah.
On 9/11, when he's sitting there reading to those kids, and that person walks up and tells him what happened, and they walk out. That afternoon or earlier that morning, we was out here on the farm on Sea Highway, me and my brother. We'd seen it on TV. We walk outside, we're looking around, look up, and I went, oh crap. Look at those 3 little planes. There was only 3 planes in the air at the time, and they were flying to Omaha. It was the President of the United States. Up there. Yeah.
Man.
I was like, that's cool, but that's bad.
Something wrong. Type in his top 10 for him.
Okay, what do you want on your top 10?
Transgender sports.
Oh, he's gonna come on here and get all technical in there.
Transgender sport.
Here we go. Jello shot racing, pudding cup, pull-ups.
Best transgender dating sites.
No, hell no.
Hey, take us out of your browser history. No.
You opened yourself up, Carl.
Well, yeah, you did.
I mean, you got 2 comedians on with him today.
Now, the best what? Transgender what?
Sports.
Okay.
You
got me all confused. Let's see what they come up with.
While you're doing that, Dean Cerny says, my mom watched Flight 93 fly over the house as it crashed less than an hour's drive from her house.
They don't have anything.
Oh, nothing in sports.
No, they got the dating sites, the top 10 famous transgender people.
No. Yeah. Go to the top 10 famous transgender people.
Okay.
So I need to know.
I got to go down number 10.
Where are we at? Okay.
There you go.
We need to find out.
Where number 10 go?
Right there. Ooh.
That's 12, 11.
That looks like a dude.
It is a dude.
That's number 12.
Well, I know that is a dude, but I'm just, Natalie looks like
Natalie Wynn.
Natalie Wynn. No picture for Chelsea, man.
He's the big YouTuber.
Oh, is
That's
he?
who he is. Yeah.
All right.
You must have knowledge in this field because I don't know.
I didn't know that either.
I'm just reading what it says.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm about to say
that's his browsing history.
Oh yeah. I just want to be aware of my surroundings. That's all.
And tied for 10th or the 10th spot and everything, Chelsea Manning. But okay, we'll go to number 10 there.
Is Cher's son?
Maybe
she might be on here. I don't know.
All right.
Or
number 10, Chaz Jennings.
Jazz Jennings. I've never heard of these people.
I ain't either. These are, I don't know.
Transgender. Laverne Cox.
They don't even have.
We're like that. You notice? I notice when they go transgender, they always show like the guys going to girls. Where the girls is like
buffing up. Yeah.
I want to see maybe an NBA player on here. Like, yo, you mean LeBron James used to be Lisa?
Yeah. Or somebody that was that big tackle to play for 49ers. That was a girl, dude. You remember that?
Oh God, yeah.
Blair White's number 8. Look at that.
Blair White.
Is that the one that plays on Supergirl or whatever? Nope.
She's part of the lesbian, gay, LGBT.
I think they all are.
She's a terroristic disgrace. Yeah, she's
Real Tiff Talks. Should be number 1.
She just
That's what
little.
they say. Okay, number 7.
This is
All right, Jamie Clayton. I don't.
Yeah, you might as well keep on scrolling, brother. I don't.
He was a makeup artist and then became an actress. That's all that.
Why?
Carmen Carrera.
That looks like.
Are all these guys switching to girls?
That's what Ty is saying, man.
Yeah,
Where's the women switching to guys?
That's what.
Maybe they ain't famous. I don't know.
Janet Mock. Where's Janet? They don't show her.
Oh, she plays Casper.
Janet can be your neighbor. That can be your neighbor.
He began to identify.
Okay,
as
now
a male
remember.
again.
I remember David Arquette's brother.
Yeah,
Is
right.
that David Arquette's
Right,
brother?
and right before he was supposed to come out with a book.
Yeah,
it was a tell-all book.
Okay,
about
all right.
Hollywood.
So Alex Arquette is David Arquette's brother.
Yeah, and
because I always thought David Arquette was weird.
He was supposed to come out with a book.
I see.
And he died before the book was released because he was about to tell on some people.
Right.
Oh, he got Clinton.
Yeah, he's about to tell on some people all day.
All right.
Number 3.
See, these are all
Lana
Wachowski.
Wachowski. Yeah, we'll go with that. Number 2.
Laura Lane Grace. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we'll see
number
who's
one.
number
And
1.
number
Scott.
1,
Okay.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
And won Woman of the Year.
Yeah. And with that being said, should they have took his Olympic medals away? Because coming out like that,
He won him as a man.
He won him as a man.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as long as they don't rename him, I'm cool.
Yeah, if they
Long
don't,
as they don't be like-
rename him as the transgender awards or some crap.
But I mean, he won him as a man, but the thing about I really don't get how they gave him Woman of the Year. He ain't even been a woman the whole year anyway.
No, and I got a real
That would
important.
disqualify.
I got a real important question though. Is the Wheaties box with him on it still worth more money as a man or as a female?
Oh,
hey,
good question.
You know,
somebody with that
Go
box.
to eBay and look up Wheaties box.
Oh my God!
all right.
You should do that. And Chaz Bono wasn't even on because it was a woman going to a man.
Yeah.
So
and it just says the name of this site is the top 10 famous transgender people.
All right.
There wasn't one woman going as a man.
Yeah, it wasn't.
My top 10.
That's wrong.
Type in the world's 10 most deadliest snakes.
Ooh.
I'm gonna shut the door. Be right back.
I just followed a venomous guy on Instagram. I like this stuff, man. My sister had called me over to her house. She had seen a black snake. She just seen the skin, and she was like, "I think it's a snake in the house." I saw it's probably a black snake. You know, I was like, "That's good for your house." I don't want it in there. I don't want it in there. I was like, "It's a rat snake. You won't have. It's not gonna bother you."
You want the top 10 dangerous or venomous?
Dangerous.
Yeah, who's dangerous? Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't they all be venomous if they dangerous? No, that's not true.
No,
I
'cause
just
you
seen
got
some.
different type of.
You're
A
right.
black snake. Only thing with them, I don't mind them so
You
much.
get to
But
pronounce
they're
these
meaner.
words.
Some are meaner than hell.
Yeah, yeah. I know that. You know they act like cobras. If they
Yeah.
approach, they'll just
They
kind
got
of
an attitude.
buff
Right.
up and just.
Trying to save one's life one time and you're biting them. You're like, I'll run over you.
Okay. You get to pronounce the words.
Holy hell.
Yeah, you picked it.
All right, here we
Oh
go.
Lord Jesus!
Number 10. Inland taipan.
You pronounced it, buddy.
Inland taipan.
What's those words before that though?
Your mother, mind your business. Your mother.
Oxyuranus.
Oxyuranus.
Oxy microphone up your ass.
Yeah.
With a
Microlipidus.
picadus.
Yeah, you got a little
A
pedicus.
micropicadus oxyuranus.
By the time you pronounce this snake, you are dead.
No shit.
It's a type
Get me
head.
on the phone. Yeah, I got bit. What you get by? Yeah, I got but
It's a snake. It
Hello?
got fangs.
Hello.
Yeah.
Number 9.
God.
Egyptian cobra.
Oh, you
The
cheater.
Najaha.
You.
He's reading the English version.
Yeah. I ain't
Oh
stupid.
yeah. Okay.
I ain't stupid.
Egyptian cobra.
I read 2 languages. Don't read either one of them very good. So what the hell?
Wow.
Cobra. Anything cobra is badass. I don't care who you are.
Oh man, that hood is that's dope.
Man, they ain't get no pictures. They're too scared to put pictures up, brother.
I guess they are.
All right. Number 8. Brazilian rainbow boa.
These are the ones that wouldn't pose.
I guess.
The
Right now.
Brazilian,
Oh, we got
Oh,
a
there
picture.
we go.
a Brazilian rainbow boa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one you wear around your neck. You know, the boa, you cut him up. And definitely. Number 7, boa constrictor. Okay. Okay. All right.
Must be 2 different type of boas there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Number 6.
Number 6, black mamba. Did he just die in a helicopter crash last week?
Yeah.
Last year? Oh, that's Kobe.
There's
My
no-
bad.
That's
no
one bad
longer-
snake, though, right
Yeah.
there.
No longer dangerous.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. Black mamba. Number 6. Number 5.
Asiatic.
Asiatic reticulated python. Wow.
I'm sorry. That sounds like
That sounds like an anal problem. You need a doctor.
it sounds like a special needs snake.
It does. What's your name? What's your name? Really been this many days?
I got bit by a crushed by an asthmatic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How'd you know he's asthmatic? Because he's out of breath when he bit me.
Yeah.
Number 4. Common death adder. The
If
common.
that's a common death, what's a bad death?
common-
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, he only
just
takes
a
3
common.
bites.
You're just
It's
a
common. You know, the common 3 bites.
Yeah,
You
she's
eat it.
common when it bit me. So
Yeah.
There got to be crap being talked in the snake world. Like, look, your deaths are just common, bro.
Yeah, you might be number 4 bad, but you'll just common. Number 3,
The yellow one,
yellow anaconda.
the red, and the other ones ain't
Yellow
shit.
anaconda. That sounds like an Asian porn star. Yellow anaconda. I'm sorry. Anaconda and Asian don't rhyme.
Oh, the green anacondas.
Oh, I'm sorry. Number 2.
wow.
Got the green
Now we're
anaconda.
voting on colors.
Yeah.
Look at it. Even in the
racist.
snake
Oh,
world, they got
Is number
This is
racist.
what
one going
racist
to be
have.
blue or red?
Black anaconda.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is what racist.
Racist.
Number 1.
Oh, okay.
King.
Oh, because
Cobra.
his name's King. He got to be number 1. Huh?
Right.
King
Okay.
Cobra.
Now I'm curious now to go to the venomous ones. Now, I'm very curious.
Yeah, I'm too. I'm too.
Green and yellow. Like you're just you yellow anaconda. Get out of here. Run along, little
But
fella.
what if they're the rainbow anaconda?
Okay.
What about that?
They bite you with a yes.
And of course they don't.
Hey, give me here.
They don't show pictures either on some of them.
A beaked.
Now, what is this one here?
The most
Sea-
venomous.
Most venomous. Okay, here we go.
A beaked sea snake.
Richard Rogus, thanks for joining us, sir. I appreciate you coming. This guy, if you ever, real quick, I don't mean to interrupt. Richard Rogus is one of our fans on there. He's got an outstanding book called Fishers of Men. And it's a lot of poetry, a lot of epithets and good things in there. If you ever get a chance to get it, Fishers of Men by Richard Rogus. He's a great guy. He did some time in prison for a crime he didn't commit. And it took him a while to get everything cleared up and he got his name cleared. And so he's out, and so he's a big time watcher. So thank you for joining in, brother. We appreciate it.
That's inspiring, man.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about writing a book with different quotes to help you get through.
Yeah, you don't want to hear my quotes. Some of mine, Mind your own business.
I do want to hear. Like my dad used to say, you say, the shade of a toothpick beats the nakedness of the bare sun.
You're like,
first I was like, the shade of a toothpick. I get can't fit no shade under no toothpick.
you're out to try to get your Native American on. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm offering this up. What the hell? All right, number 10 is
Black banded
beaked sea snake.
is number 10.
Yeah, beaked sea snake. Don't know what that is, but
Any snakes with a beak on it, you probably want to
yeah,
run
you're
it.
bad. You're badass. Next thing your tip's got wings in its ass. All right, number 9, black banded sea crate.
Okay, I heard the sea crates.
I have to.
They kind of like the flat.
Never heard of either one of
They're
them.
kind of like flat looking, man.
They're deadly.
They're nice.
I wish these had.
They're pretty.
I wish they had how much venom it took to kill you underneath there. That'd be interesting. You know. Number 8, coastal taipan.
Stay away from coast.
Yeah, go inland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sold me right there, coastal. See ya. Yeah.
Oh, many.
Number 7, mini banded crate. That's hey.
Mini bandit.
Mini
Yes.
banded, yeah.
We got all the bands, bitches.
That's right. Shut up. I'll bite you.
Parents.
Number 6,
This shit is like stay out the sea, man. Stay out the water.
Yeah.
parent sea snake.
Oh, it must have been hard for a pirate back then, man.
Oh man, yeah. He did. Yeah, then he said, "What? Him? That one? Yeah." That's where they pointed.
Yeah, so far you stay away from the sea. We got 1, 2,
Here's another one
3,
coming up.
4 so far that's got sea in it.
Number 5, yellowed belly sea snake.
Yellow belly.
The cousin of the Peron sea snake.
They all have to be related.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
In the snake world, are their genes fork?
Ooh.
Oh, there he is again. Number 4,
The
black
black
mamba.
mamba.
Now you got writing.
It can kill in less than 15 minutes.
Man, that'd be a painful.
Yeah, walk slow.
Walk slow's ass.
And that snake can go 12 miles per hour.
Dean
That
Sterney
means
said,
I got to run at least 20 to get away.
You ain't lying.
Richard Rogas said his book is a poetry for veterans.
Or you just have to have somebody next to you. You just got to outrun them.
That's right. Dean Sterney said,
Or I pull out a big
saw
gun and start shooting.
scale viper.
Oh,
Saw scale viper. Yeah. All right. Number
Okay.
3,
The dubious.
Dubois.
Dubois sea snake.
Dubois.
Or
These poor
dubious. I like
sea
dubious.
snakes getting a bad rep.
I like dubious. That's better.
Stay
Dubious
the
snake.
hell out of the sea, people.
Yeah. If you ever thought about buying a boat, hope this show has helped you make a decision about buying a boat or not.
Right.
Because you wasn't thinking about these snakes when you was thinking about a
Guarantee
boat.
you. And some of you can't even pronounce. Like, who is
And,
that?
and we bitch about people with yachts.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that-
You got people right now going under. What do you say? Let me see.
What kind
hell
is
no.
that? Oh, what is
Oh,
that?
hell no. Number 3, eastern brown snake. If I believe correctly, eastern brown is one of them Australian snakes. And them snakes in Australia are freaking wicked.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Number 1.
Inland taipan.
We seen that on the other list.
Yeah.
An
Yeah.
inland taipan.
Yeah.
Now, what
They
is
can
it?
kill you very quickly on 2 hours. The other one was 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well, they judge these snakes by their venom, though. Their venom is so powerful and the damage it does.
You gonna be
5 minutes later, the funeral starts.
what it says? You cold and hurt.
It says, oh, that hurt. 5 minutes later, the funeral starts.
Wow. Wow.
And
That
they
is-
are in the region of Central East Australia.
Yeah.
That's the man. See, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
When people want to talk about how bad, how rugged it is to be in America. America's kind of pussies. Because go look at some of the creatures that come from these other countries.
Oh man.
And there's over here, we lose a lot of people over here.
In Africa, in Northern Africa, they had this snake or whatever. You don't know until you step on it. It's like in the sand, but it literally people be like, "Oh, you could tell." No, that's why they
Yeah.
give you 50 million shots, and you're like, "What's this for?" This is for apples. What? I can't even eat an apple over there.
And just saying, all these snakes we're going through, most of them are in Australia. Well, Australia's flooding right now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
For the last 2 days.
yeah.
Where
They just
they
had some
all
people
going?
house float away. As Americans, we'd be like, "Shit, the hell with that house, bro. I'm not going." Well, you can go in there and get the things. Look, we lost everything.
Every snake in the world's going to be in
We
there.
lost everything.
But Grandmammy's brooch is gone.
It's gone. It floated right on down.
But I don't understand. Gone.
I don't
understand gone. I'll tell you.
The next tribe
you seen
down
Titanic?
there.
You seen Rose when she was old? Drop that thing in the ocean. That's gone. That's how gone it is.
It's gone.
The next tribe down the road gets it. Just let it go.
Yeah.
I have a picture with the book, so we're good.
Yeah,
we're good with Grandma's book.
Yeah,
it existed.
I was watching some news reels from it early this morning. Oh, that was wicked. That is wicked.
Dean Cerny, where was the Gaboon Viper?
This is where
Gaboon.
This is where I always say people always talk about like us. You know, when you say you're from Kansas City area, they always like, oh, you're from Kansas. Oh, you're from tornadoes and those. I'm like, listen, nothing happens here to where, I mean, you know, we've had disasters here. Don't get me wrong, but nothing happens here. Like we don't have to worry about like freaking tsunamis or huge earthquakes and different things like that.
Well, we might have to worry about earthquake.
The two things we got to worry about here is the earthquake, because we're set on one of the major faults.
Yeah, by St. Louis.
And tornadoes are the worst thing we have. Of course, you can't see them coming.
Right.
But has it? I mean, but I ain't been through no tornado.
I threw one back once.
And one of the worst things we had was the '93 flood.
Yeah, no, that was
where
bad.
Everything around here was flooded.
Yeah, we got two biggest rivers come through.
But that don't happen all the time.
No.
They get hurricanes, and this is just a freak storm.
Look at like, okay, just staying here, even just in America. Look at Florida, where it's like, you guys need to move, board up your house, and go a little bit further into the country because this is, this hurricane is going to hit. Now I've been through Hurricane Charlie, and I was like, I'm like, I can't be in a place where they tell me I have to actually leave. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like,
they give you a week in advance.
Yeah. And this shit happens, every 2-3 years or something. It's happening. That's too frequent. How frequent are tornadoes really happening here and earthquakes? We don't really have nothing really that happens here like that.
We get a few little tornado hit down and damage, but
we might get
we're
a cold
not talking,
winter.
Joplin got hit
every
real bad,
2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? No, man, this is
there you don't get a week notice.
Yeah.
You're lucky if you get 30 seconds.
We might get once a winter, maybe every third winter, get a real hard week like we had.
Oh yeah, this last one.
But is that really a disaster?
No.
I mean, compared
to people in Texas, if that was a disaster.
Oh yeah.
No, I know in Texas.
And that's kind of weird and funny at the same time.
Yeah, it is.
They can be prepared for hurricanes off the coast, right? Coming in. But a snowstorm, an ice storm, shut down their whole electric.
Well,
I love my brothers in Texas, but they got the ass kicked.
I was down there in Fort Hood when it snowed down in central Texas, first time in like 60, 70.
Yeah.
But that's not really a disaster. It was a little snow where here we would have been like, okay, but they're not prepared for that type of stuff.
No, they weren't. They found out their electrical lines weren't prepared for it either.
Well, utility companies suck it all. All right, guys, while we got on people on there, it's time for a trivia question.
Ooh.
That was our top 10s for today.
Yeah, that was that.
Okay. We're 10 inches into the mystery box. Who named the Big Mac sandwich at McDonald's? Who named the Big Mac sandwich?
You'll actually be amazed at this one, Redneck Pimp.
Yeah, actually, I know who it is, but I did not know until I seen it on Discovery Channel.
It was a pimp named Big Mac.
No, it was
and he was like, I need y'all to feed my bitches today.
I see how this all come about one time watching it was a battle between Burger King and McDonald's. By the way, McDonald's whooped their ass, by the way. Kick their ass. But
who named the Big Mac?
I'm waiting on the viewer.
Is a viewer gonna tell us who named the Big Mac?
We'll get answers.
And I'll give him 10 points. I'll give him 10 inches into the mystery box that we give away every.
I can tell you what two of them's doing right now. They're Googling it.
Yep. We've seen the numbers drop.
Esther Glickenstein
ding, 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 ding,
Rose.
There we go. Ding, got it. Esther Glickenstein Rose. The story behind that was the founder had this nice sandwich he made, and they wanted to call it the Blue Ribbon or the Aristocrat. And they're like, oh, he hummer. Anybody got a better name? And the secretary, who was 21 years old, says, well, how about we call it the Big Mac? And all the men looked like, she smiled. The guy's like, you just got a raise.
Yeah.
You guys are morons. And they called it the Big Mac sandwich.
Uh-huh.
The Big Mac.
She was probably, oh.
But what was going on through her head when she was thinking? She was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about."
Yeah, because back in that day, women didn't have a right to speak until they were told to speak. You know, in the industry. But she did well. I got news for you, sweetheart. You named a good sandwich.
You named a great sandwich,
Right?
Because I had the Big Mac attack is real.
Yes, it is.
I had stopped eating red meat and pork for 8 years.
The best part about football is a Big Mac for sacks.
A Big Mac for sacks.
That's right. I mean, I heard that.
Buy one, get one free.
I heard that's a good thing.
It's a great thing. Maybe not for your arteries.
I heard my ass. I've been lying Monday morning.
I'll take my double quarter.
As soon as 12:01 comes, I'm in line. Damn it, Pimp! Shut up.
Yeah, that Big Mac. I don't know what it is, man. We really thought it was like, yo, man, it's the secret sauce. No, man, it's Thousand Island.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, let's get that established right now. It's Thousand Island sauce. What secret is there?
Yeah,
it's like Victoria's Secrets. The bitch ain't got any left.
Yeah, she
ain't
does.
got any secrets left. Okay?
And that was a dude who came up with Victoria's Secret.
And a woman who got Big Mac. So there you go.
Ain't that something? What a trade-off.
Just goes to show you.
Yeah.
You know, anybody can do anybody's job. What Dean say? Lots of meat. I can't read it.
Lots of meat.
Well, you remember back when
some mystery sauce, yeah.
Mystery
Burger
sauce.
Hardee's had their big sandwich and the Whopper. Remember when it was a big Whopper and not this little bitty thing stacked now, but it was big? My sister-in-law would buy one and cut it in fourths. It'd fill the kids up, eating a fourth of it.
There you go. There you go. She would be cutting mine though. Be like,
oh, I ate the whole thing.
I want them sandwiches. First of all, a lot of them are false advertisement. You see these guys and they got these big hands and eating these sandwiches, and the sandwich is humongous, right? I get the damn thing, but I ain't got a big hand,
right?
But it ain't small neither. It's
right
above average hand, right? And I covered this burger like this is some bull,
right? Big quarter pounder. They show this little bitty hand, you know, if they're trying to eat it. I grab it, I can cover the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm suing somebody.
I'm like, what's up?
Yeah. I'm suing somebody. Hey, sandwich lives matter.
Sandwich lives matter.
Yes,
oh, we got to make a new tag that. Hashtag that.
Hashtag. All right, brother. Ready for Pimp's Pets, our famous segment.
Uh-oh.
Pimps.
I got to get them ready.
Yeah. Pimp's Pets.
Pimp's Pets.
Today's Pimp Pet is called a leafy sea dragon. Looks like snot in the water.
What the hell? It just look like some algae or something.
That's
that's alive? That's
yeah.
That's
a sea
is that a beak?
Yep.
Where's his not? Where's it
in the front?
Yeah.
It looked like he got a bunch of Johnsons.
It looked like a pimp sea lion. A sea lion
that's called a what?
A leafy sea dragon.
A leafy. Is it dangerous?
Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Is it edible?
Can you pet it?
I don't know. Oh, you don't want to go to sea? You get bit by a snake.
Yeah.
It's found along the southern and western coast of Australia. Go figure, man.
Australia. Y'all living dangerous.
Yeah.
Down there.
I love you guys in Australia.
Y'all living dangerous.
We need to go over and put a turn on for them. You know, feel bad for them.
You know, we be thinking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, you know, the hood and stuff is dangerous. No, it ain't shit. It's Australia.
Yeah, pack your ass to Australia.
Australia is the globe's the whole earth. That's the hood because it sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
You can get a dick insider. You can get bit while having a dick insider.
You can get eaten.
Yeah.
You'd be somebody.
You could go fishing with a dick insider.
Yeah.
Off
Do you
the coast.
catch fish with a dick insider?
You catch the bloody crocodiles, mate. You catch the crocodiles with a dick insider.
Okay.
All right.
Leafy sea dragon.
Yeah, it's found inside and along southern and western of Australia. The name is derived from the appearance of the long leaf-like arms and legs that come off all over the body. These arms and legs are not used for pollution or anything like that, propulsion. They are serve as camouflage. That's their only use. I'd like just have legs and arms just for camouflage. You can do nothing with them.
They're just there. They do not work.
Yes, you just got to do them around. The leafy sea dragon propels itself by means of pectoral fin and the ridge on the back of its neck of a dorsal fin, and on its back closer to the tail, and it farts.
Say what?
I threw that part in there. Just see if he's paying attention.
I don't see no bubbles going up.
That's still.
I don't know. There's some right back there.
The small fins with almost completely transparent and difficult to see are the underbelly, mentally the move, the creature secluded through the water completely, and the illusion of floating. It gives off the illusion of floating seaweed. Popular known as Leafy.
Damn.
Its marine emblem site is South Africa or South Australia, excuse me, and a focus on the marine conservation.
So I gotta be scared of
it goes along,
algae or something now.
It goes along the whole ridge of Australia.
Mm-hmm.
You thinking that it's some damn seaweed and you done got bit. Some seaweed bit me, Mom. Shut up, boy. Ain't no seaweed bite you. Seaweed don't bite.
And there's a better picture. Carl's got some good pictures of it up there, but it's just like one of the sea lions.
Look like a seahorse. Yeah.
A seahorse, a pimped out seahorse. Yeah, that's his attire. That's his clothing attire when he goes out.
Damn. A leaf that can bite you.
Yeah.
But hey, here in America, we got walking sticks that are dangerous.
That's exactly right.
Our walking sticks here kill you.
And a praying mantis.
Trying to see real quick.
Put up a good fight, won't it?
It don't say if it's dangerous to humans or not. Doesn't say. And I don't remember reading it. It's just weird. It's just weird fish.
That's weird fish, man.
Yeah. Well, that's your Pimp's Pets for today. Leafy sea dragon.
Yeah.
Everything, what do you say? Everything in Australia either tries to bite you, sting you, eat you, or poison you. Wow.
That's about the truth of it.
That sounds like women in my life. No. Oh my God, Australia. I see why you have to have some Dickens cider.
Dickens cider. Yeah.
That is just that is better than when they used to have the Foster's commercial.
Foster's Australian for beer.
Yeah. Dickens cider.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it.
And you actually look at company up. There is a company there.
Yeah, it's
an actual real company.
Yes, Dickens cider is real.
That is their commercial.
They used to get it anywhere.
Over in Australia.
It used to be here on TV. I remember when I was a little bit younger, I used to actually see that TV, and it was scrutinized. They didn't want it on there. They thought it was vulgar, but it wasn't. He got away with it because it was cider.
Right.
And you used to be able to buy that here. I don't know if you still can or not.
I don't know.
That'd be a good thing because it's pretty stout.
I'm gonna ask that.
And that includes Australian women too.
Hey, Dean certainly said that, not us.
Yeah, Julie, if you're watching, that
Yeah, see, it's all over. You know what I'm saying? We need to start drinking some. Well, not
cider.
me, but yeah, somebody else can drink some Dickens cider. What are you drinking? I'm drinking a Dickens cider.
Well, just wait until your buddy says, "I'm coming over tonight. What are you bringing? Dickens cider."
Hey man, look, man, she only cheated once. Why would you say that? You know I'm still hurt behind that. No, man, not that Dickens cider, but the Dickens cider that you drink. She did that too.
You have to go back and look at some of the Pimp's Pets in the future or in the past that I did.
In the future,
if you're that good, hey, let me know what next week is. We did it. You ever heard of the goblin shark?
I've never heard of a goblin shark.
Okay.
Oh, here he goes.
You talk.
I'm in.
Don't watch.
Then there's also the penis snakes.
I'm in the
They
middle.
look like a real penis moving around.
See, I'm in the middle of putting my fish tank together, and
you got to get
so
this for your fish tank.
No, this
so I'm
will
getting
not
some
fit in your
exotic.
tank.
I'm getting some exotic.
You don't want to
fish.
touch. You don't want to touch this snake or this shark. I promise you.
You don't want to touch it. Wait a minute. Back up. How the
plenty.
hell did you hear about these things? What was you just thinking? Like, yo,
I was bored one day and decided we do something. I look it up and it said, "Oh wow!" And I started looking at all these weird animals.
There it is.
damn, what the hell?
And
That's a goblin shark.
His jaw comes way out. Opens up, pulls him in.
The jaw bone comes out, and then
he's
And these things live everywhere.
in Australia.
No,
all over.
They're all over. The goblin shark looks like something. Looks like they're anorexic and just bone skin like a mummy shark. It's real skin tight on them and everything. There's weirdo things, but
That's a big shark.
that's a great white there. But yeah,
They didn't show me all them regular pictures that we had before.
we'll
go to the Australian Museum. That'll have some.
Yeah, this has something weird looking.
I have to visit.
Of course, everything's got to have Australia on it.
Australia, boy, it's dangerous.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that thing right there.
Now that looked like man, that looked like some prehistoric. I mean,
Look at
that
this.
is
Look at this one.
wow.
It looked like a mad spoonbill.
Are you putting your hand down there?
Not even if it's dead, bro.
Look at that nasty looking thing. And now look like a mean sturgeon. Look like a sturgeon that's got a mat on.
Man, that looks scary as hell.
It's a goblin shark.
And that was caught off Sydney in 1983.
Caught off Sydney.
Look at that thing.
Now this, you know what? I've never seen dude on you ever seen the Monsters Fish Show where the guy, you know, people thought he was crazy when he got and showed that people like you can swim with piranhas. That's a myth that you get in there and they just.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, idiot.
Yeah.
I've seen that one episode one time.
Never seen.
Watch this.
Look, this isn't actual.
See the jaw come out? Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Boom. Is that a?
I knew
Oh, you gonna hang back here?
We're watching this. Nobody on StreamYard's watching it.
I knew some
man.
women. Oh, okay. I'm about to say I knew some women like that.
I may have to share.
Jaw just come out.
Keep talking. I'll share that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to share that.
And then I had like the star nose mole. He actually had a star, perfect star in his nose. I've had all kind of weird ones.
River Monsters. You're right, Dean. That's the name of the show.
I love River Monsters. I love that dude.
Yeah, River Monsters. Man, he need to go down there. I want to see him go swim with this dude.
Jeremy Wade. Yeah.
Yes. Over here in particular.
Look at it.
And we're going to go ahead.
Remember Steve Irwin who died?
The ghost.
The crocodile hunter?
Bro, I just seen a stingray in this tank. I was like, ooh. I was like, I wanted to buy the tank. I was like, can I get this one? Can I pet it? He was like, I said, but have we learned nothing from Steve? And he was like, yeah. And that one has 2 barbs on it. And I looked at the tail and it had had 2 barbs.
One got Steve only had 1 barb.
Yeah, but I'm like, it had 2 barbs on this one
Mm-hmm.
in Independence, Missouri. And man, but it was real nice looking though. But
that is one wicked looking shark.
Look at that thing, man.
That is
it
bad.
looks like seriously looks like a damn sturgeon or something weird.
Look at that.
So yo, hey, who's out there gonna take me fishing, man? Listen, don't laugh at me, all right? Don't and leave me the hell alone, Red.
Dean said the mole I showed you guys looked like a rat with an asshole on its face.
Yeah.
I need to ask this question. Don't give me shit. Now, my dad had a fishing hole on his property, a pond. Nice. It was huge. It's bigger than the room that we're in. Of course, you can put a little canoe or something out there on it. Right. I walked around. I was out on this pond for 14 hours. And don't put your head down like that, man. Let me scoot over here. I ain't never caught a fish, y'all. I've never caught a fish in my life. Fuck you, man. You remind me of my uncle, may he rest in peace. I was trying to catch a fish when we was kids. I was about 10, right? So he gives me the old Fisher Price cast itself. You just hit the button. My younger cousins, they were like 5 and 6. They had real fishing poles. So I didn't catch anything. And I asked to go out on the next fishing trip. He says, we're going fishing, not camping. Okay. All right. We're going fishing. To where he took away my Fisher Price. That's how bad I suck.
A simple no would have been fine.
Yeah. And I've been fishing. I've been out on boats. I've fished all this stuff. And I still have. That's a damn shame. That's on my bucket list.
You've never really caught a fish? Uh-oh. Here comes the real
I've
truth.
never caught a fish, people.
You're gonna have to come fish with me.
And I was when I was on my dad's pond, I was out there for 14 hours. My stepbrother comes, takes the pole from me. He said, well, we know it wasn't your bait. he caught a tiger stripe bass about, so big or whatever, about a foot long or whatever. That was my fish. I was here all day. All day. I woke up
have you
early in the morning, bro.
you drunk moonshine? in your life?
I've drank moonshine.
You've been married
Twice.
to women's, okay?
Yes.
And you've never caught a fish. Have you ever been hunting?
I've been hunting.
Did you shoot anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you've never caught a fish?
I've never caught a fish.
Oh, we got to take him on the Grand
man,
River
yeah,
because
I
he's
gotta
got to
get
catch a gar.
Oh,
I've caught
Yeah.
a garter.
no.
A garter
No.
belt.
I promise
You're
you.
going to catch a gar.
You're gonna
A
catch a gar.
gar is a catfish
Yeah.
that has an alligator mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
You
I
do
know what
not
you're
want to
talking
put your
about. I
hand-
know what a gar is.
If he got the hook in his mouth, that's his hook.
Yeah.
You
You,
cut
just
the
cut the
line
line
and redo the something
and you kill it.
because you ain't grabbing that motherfucker in the mouth.
Like I was
And he
With-
gets it placed up on the bank.
I was with my cousin once. He caught a turtle. What a turtle caught him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the line caught on the back, pulled him right in.
Uh-huh.
Turtle pulled him right in, man.
Or we'll get him with a carp.
Oh, it was fun to catch.
Carp will pull him in.
Bro.
Carp are fun to catch.
I've
Oh, man.
never. I don't give a damn what kind of fish it is. It's on my bucket list. I need to catch a
Oh.
fish.
We got it.
I almost had a domestic violence at my house one time. Almost got arrested for child abuse once. My wife caught a snapping turtle. Right? Turtles are sacred by ancestry. So I took it home and I was going to clean it and keep the shell. I went back in my pickup truck and the turtle was gone. Had this old refrigerator sitting in my yard, right? My son and my niece put this turtle inside that refrigerator. I didn't find it until 1 week later.
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
I smelled some, and I got a weak stomach. You know me.
Oh, man.
I will gag. Slightest bit of
What?
right? I went outside. I smelled the refrigerator. I went and told my wife. My wife's got a better stomach than me, right? She goes, "What?" I said, "I found that effing turtle." She goes, "Oh, great. Where's it look?" I said, "No, you're not hearing what I'm telling you. I need you to come help me get this turtle." "How big is it?" "Man, stop playing. Come help me get this turtle." She says, "We don't need to be rude." I said, "I'm being very rude. And you're going to be rude, so you figure it out too." "Well, it can't possibly be that bad." She walks out, grabs that handle. My lovely wife, hair went 3 shades of red. She goes, "Which one of you little mother?" And the next sentence you couldn't say. You had to beep it all out, right? "Which one of them little put that in his, somebody's dead." I'm over here stretching out, getting my Rocky, hearing Rocky play. You know, I'm getting ready to go. She goes, no, this is gonna be me. She's taking her earrings out of her ear.
Oh.
Wow.
And she hauled upstairs, and my son hauled down. "It wasn't me. I swear to God, Mom." She goes, "You're dead." I thought for sure the law was going to be called. Okay.
Oh wow.
I got duct tape, but I duct taped this refrigerator up. Shoved this sumbitch in the back of my pickup truck. After I put Vicks in my nose because it was bad, right? That refrigerator never got opened at
Wow.
the salvage. I sold it for like $5 at the salvage yard. I just took his first offer. Great, thanks, sold. Right. I
Yeah.
pushed it out. 3 weeks later, I go out to look for a car part. And that refrigerator is still there with tape on it with a sign on it. "Don't open."
Damn.
How bad? Turtles are nasty. They got 7 different types of meat in them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're
And They
nasty.
stink.
But
They
I've had
stink when
turtle
they're
meat.
not dead.
Turtle meat is delicious
good.
if it's prepared. But
Wait a minute. How are you a country boy and you got a weak stomach? Is that your kryptonite?
it is.
Bad
It is.
smell?
It is. When
Yeah.
I used to ride any ride all over the world. Like you turn me upside down, flip me sideways or not. One time we lived in Iowa. My stepdad and my mom brought us down to Kansas City, go to Worlds of Fun, right? And they got on the octopus. And I used to love caramel apples. I ate this caramel apple. I ate that so much and got on the octopus. They shut it down because I threw up all over that damn thing. I threw up all
Country
over
boy, we can gut a deer. We can clean a fish. We can do all that. But put me around a newborn baby's diaper and I lose it.
Oh, I'm telling you.
I can't.
That and
Uh-uh.
all the alcohol I've drank in my life,
Yeah.
I'm sure that's probably turned my stomach.
You know what? I can handle all those things, right? But I can't handle like seeing my own blood.
Oh, blood don't bother me. Yeah.
Oh, blood don't
If
bother
I don't
me.
smell it,
No, my
it don't bother
own.
me.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
can watch people all day, but
Yeah.
I was at the VA in Madison and they did this liver biopsy thing. They went in the top and I'm in the bed laying down and the cut where they went in started bleeding out into the sheets. Next thing you know, I hit the nurse call and passed out. It's weak stomach.
Well, guys, we were on here with Thai Food Panda. What
Somebody-
a great show! Thank you,
Taking fish.
thank you, brother, for coming out and hanging out with us today.
Thank you, man. Some of the viewers, some of y'all somebody take me fishing.
Hell, you got.
Oh.
I'll take you fishing. Ain't no
We
problem.
will. As soon as it
We're-
warms up, we're going to get you out.
We're out of time, so we went a little bit over, but I happen to know the guy that runs the network, so I'm sure
Oh,
he
okay.
won't say nothing. You know,
Yeah,
we'll,
got you,
We'll
man.
remember that. We'll remember that.
I'm sure I won't have a problem with let me go over. But anyway,
Cool.
Type Panda's here. If you guys want to see us live in action, we're going to be on pay-per-view this Saturday. The show starts at 8:00, so we're probably on pay-per-view maybe at 7:50. Just you know how to get on there
Or
now.
a little earlier.
Maybe a little earlier. Watch us.
Redneck Pimp at 1971 at gmail.com. PayPal. Send it there. $10 for this pay-per-view. And
Well, I'll give Carl the name, and we'll get you right on there. Again, on the show, our good buddy. We performed with him live. Him and I have Richard Montano. If you haven't seen this guy, he's a funny guy. He shows up dressed to work too in a suit.
Yeah, you do.
He'll perform in
yeah.
a suit, man. Good, well-dressed dude. Love him. Typhoon. He's funny, man. He's going to be there performing. You don't want to miss it. I'm going to be there performing, okay? I got impressions I'm going to do. I'm going to do a Donald Triumph. He might get interviewed. I might do some
yeah, there might be a news crew there to interview.
you never know. You never know who's going to show up there. Anyway, guys, we say this every show. You're not worthless. Unless you're a child molester, then you're worthless. But you're not worthless.
Facts.
If you need help, talk to someone. We have 11 shows on this network. Soon to be more. Just keep an eye out for that. There's shows on this network who will stop what they're doing and give you attention. 22 a day commit suicide.
Facts.
And because of this pandemic, it's probably 30 or more from what I've been reading. Guys, we're losing. We need help. We need to get this number down. If you're laughing, you ain't crying. All right.
Cool.
And you guys find that person who needs help. Talk to him. Call the VA or call one of us. There's always somebody out there. It's a pandemic that sucks. This is the real pandemic. Veteran suicide is a real pandemic. This is what we need to be focused on. Put your butts in some seats. We'll make you laugh. On behalf of Carl, on behalf of Typhoon Panda,
Right.
I'm Redneck Pimp. Donut Dog Ahoy. Take care.
Peace, people.